27 and I'm still living with my parents in Overland Park. I have an art history degree from a night school. My cat just died. I've lost 25% control of my sphincter muscles. I get a clicking sound in my jaw when I eat. I drive a 91 Dodge Neon. I have ovarian cysts. Sometimes I pee the bed still. I have alopecia. The only man who wants to fuck me is my 48-year-old manager at Pizza Street. P.S. He only has one ball. So I guess better than you.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I love you, Soda Boy. Hey, fellas. Hi. And hi, Ruby. Hi, Ruby. Hi, guys. I got 2 baby dogs hanging out with me right now. Isn't that amazing? What are you smacking me for? Here? You wanna hear? Yeah. Yeah. Hello, everybody. What are you licking my hand about? What is on my hand, huh? And you. And I love you too, Ruba. Bye, guys. See you later. I don't have all my programs open. Oopsie. Hi! Hello, divas of the world. New and improved Soda. Ballsless. No balls for him. Balls to you! Dale! Day-o, here I come and I won't go home. I think it's daylight come and me won't go home. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Kiwi Swan, hello. Pickled Lennon. Cinnamoons. Shrub Crossing. Ambi Virtual. Baby Tortuga, Jargon, Marble Sky. That coffee doesn't look suspicious at all. What do you mean? I tried to piece together what the hell you meant. It's from yesterday, but I didn't end up drinking it, so I put it in the fridge and I'm keeping it for today. It's pretty good. Dunkin' out here has been pleasantly surprising to me. Monkey Art, thank you for the 48 months. Thank you, thank you. Jimmy, where do you stand on the Darkrai is trash divide? Darkrai is one of the coolest Pokemon ever, and I love what he's done for the meta. And that's all I really have to say, I feel. I feel like the rest is implied. Ambi Virtual, thank you for the 51-month resub. Currently distraught that so many artists I follow on Twitter have to leave the platform. Yes. If there are any Brazilian wetsies out there, You can still get push notifications if you follow me on @JimbyLive on Threads. If you use my live Twitter for like notifications and stuff. Very sad, honestly. Why? Do we know? Is there a reason why it's getting banned? Twitter's getting banned in Brazil. As much as I do think it will do wonders for the mental health of many people. So many artists, their entire like careers they get business, they get commissions from Twitter. It's really important. So a lot of people are switching to Blue Sky. I was wondering if that's why I've been getting like fucking 12 Blue Sky notifications a day, because I was like, I didn't even remember I signed up for this, but I guess I have an account. I don't use it, but maybe I should start occasionally using it. I don't know, man. I'm kind of like, I love doing stuff online, but I also am kind of at the point where I'm like, ugh, the idea of being too known is stressful to me. At least on like social media. Like I would love to have more viewers on Twitch, potentially TikTok and stuff like that. But like the idea of being like Twitter viral, like character of the day on Twitter is so scary to me nowadays, because it's just gotten so much more like full of vitriol in the last few years. It's not the same Twitter that it was in like 2018, 19. I feel like COVID really changed the landscape of how people interact online. Because I feel like people just went fucking nuts from being alone in their house and on their phone all the time and their computer during COVID. And like that temperament just stayed. I don't know. Anyway, hi Trey Bun, Rancher Lex, Pixel Pal Eric, Kebra, thank you for the 62 months on tier 2. Thank you. We hit Partner Plus again for August. Thank you very much, everybody. We passed 300 today points. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Also, is September active yet? Because I'm pretty sure brand new subs get a discount. I wish gift subs were discounted. Very annoying. They've ruined September, truly. They used to be so good. Baby Tortuga, Galactic Super Cluster, hello, Dare the Ghost, 53 months, Maddie Bye, how's it going? Hello. The nicest thing anyone has had to say about him is he has potential. Darkrai, literally just saw something about how they started negotiating again. Oh, like Twitter in Brazil. Elon doesn't want to get rid of fake news people. Brazil has laws against misinformation, and Elon refused to properly run his site. That checks out. There's no delegate after Elon sort of helped in a coup and giving rise to right wing in Brazil. Yeah. Great. I wish that political misinformation was illegal in the US. However, I could see that being used to go after satire. And like memes. So it's tough. Cause like I think community notes are the right move. But I don't see them nearly as often as I feel like I used to. I don't know Twitter what back then was still terrible. I have people I personally know who became the Twitter person of the day. I feel like TikTok might be worse. Yeah, maybe I'm just looking with a little bit rose-colored glasses. Because I've been harassed on Twitter, but never by, like, the masses. Like, I've been harassed, I think the most people at a time, it was like 12 people. And they all knew each other. And they were, like, posting my phone number and spam calling me and, like, stupidly talking about what they're gonna say on the phone calls on Twitter. So I know exactly who it was. And I still have the voicemails that they left me in 2016. Basically threatening me. Like, they were like, see you at this convention. Like, that's so gross. That's so scary. And I think a lot of them were young, because 2016, I was like 18, I think. And I think a lot of them were like around my age, but some of them were a lot older. They were like mid to late 20s at the time. So, very scary behavior. I've had a little bit of a couple fucking weirdos lately talking to me and like, not talking to me, sending me mean things. And I usually don't respond. I just like mute, because if you block, then they know you saw it. But one of them, I was just like, very weird to be talking to someone like this, and then they just kind of doubled down, and I just blocked them. But yeah, TikTok is absolutely worse. TikTok is actually really mean, honestly, because a lot of like TikTok's culture is like dogging on people, I feel, and like roasting. Like, there are pockets that are really nice, depends on what circles you run in and like what accounts you follow, but I feel like on a lot of like really viral videos, sometimes the comments can just be fucking brutal, because they're trying, like, the most like mean, they're trying to be funny by being mean, because it's a lot easier to be mean than be clever, you know. So people like say mean shit, and then other people who agree with it upvote it. So then it's like, it's always all the top comments are usually like pretty fucking bad. And I just feel like there's a lot of like people duetting each other on TikTok and like infighting. Like, it's very toxic. I have not really been scrolling on TikTok a lot lately. Just because I'm like, everything annoys me. It's like every other post. Like, if I open TikTok right now, I'm gonna mute it just because I don't care. But it's like, okay, dog video, person singing, clothing video, clip of a podcast that I don't even fucking like. This is not even, it's like someone reposting somebody else's podcast. That's a big thing on TikTok. Drag race thing, RuPaul video, Trish, ad for Paramount Plus, song. Of course, now that I'm like putting it on the spot, it's fucking listening, dude. Not the boardworms. Usually TikTok is like pretty bad for me. Like, it's like hot take, think piece, ad, eligible for commission TikTok shop, ad, eligible for commission TikTok shop. Yeah, sponsored post. Yeah, right now it's fine. I'm convinced it was listening to me, but I know I'm not alone on that. I know that that's what it's like for everybody else. I used to be on Twitter all the time. I was sad to think about not being on it anymore, but it's not worth it. It's changed so much. Yeah, also, like, I don't know. I feel like, I doubt it's that, I mean, you could argue it's like you're in your flop era, but I have many people that I also follow with similar followings to me that are way more popular. Like they have way more followers. They're way more active online. You know, like, they're way more like talked about. Like, they put out more content, and they still, like, I've got like 50-something thousand Twitter followers. Like, most of my tweets, I get more engagement on my Jimby Vivo account that has like 5,000 than I do on my main. So I don't know if I like just got put on a bunch of block lists because I retweeted a lot of like political stuff in like summer of 2020 and like links to like articles and shit. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting. It feels like it's like the stuff that used to get kind of like rewarded on Twitter, which was like creative stuff, is like not really and like, I'm not saying like everything I post is creative, but like, it's part of the reason why I stopped like even using my main account, because I'm like, well, I just don't feel like fucking posting on this if like it doesn't even get sent to people, or like people just, I don't know, or like most of my followers left Twitter. I don't even know. But yeah, it's very weird because I follow people with like triple my follower account with the same amount of engagement, and they are way more active on the internet and should be getting way more engagement. So I don't know. And it sucks. I even see like art. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's some art that like really blows up. It's typically art that's like meme format. Like, a lot of these like people drawing different like Hatsune Mikus, like that's doing well. But like just like original art, I don't see it populating my feed the same way it used to. You know? I don't know. And I follow a lot of artists. Like, a lot of them. But yeah, it's just not good for your mental health. Like, I kind of now just kind of like live in fear for like me posting. This is, I really want to make this like, I really want people to listen to this. I think the best thing you could ever do for yourself is if you feel the need to vent about your life online, do it on a private account. Private your account. Because there's nothing stopping somebody from quote retweeting you when you're already having a bad day, and then they fucking ratio you and it goes viral, and then a ton of people are clowning on you. And I've seen it happen so many times that I'm like, I wish that more people like either shared less about like their like mental health struggles for their own safety, because unfortunately we've like regressed. Like I feel like people used to be very like mental health, like talk about your feelings, blah blah blah, and now it's kind of like LOL, it's embarrassing that you are feeling sad. I don't know. It's very weird. It's very weird behavior to see like people trying to hurt each other like that. So if you don't have any sort of like, if you're not like running an art account or something, and you like just have your account be private, it's better off for your mental health. It decreases the chance of you becoming Twitter person of the day, where your one post in your thread gets taken out of context and then people make fun of you and are mean to you. Like it was just a couple of days ago where there was this like clearly like baby gay person. It's like a couple weeks. It's a baby gay person. Like I think their bio said they were like 20. Like if they came out, they haven't even been an out adult for a long time, you know? Like, so I imagine if they're like me, they probably came out like in their late teens. That's what I feel happens nowadays, because kids are able to come out younger and younger, which is great. But anyway, this young gay person, and they were just talking about how hard it is to like date people, and like, was it a little bit silly the things they were saying? Like, I don't like to eat healthy, I like fast food and video games. Like, isn't it like yes, it is funny that like some of the things they're saying, because it's just like, bitch, we all love that. But it's like clearly this person's like struggling with like their self-image and like putting themselves out there, and like maybe they have been on dating apps but they've had like no luck and they just feel very defeated. And it just, they became like Twitter person of the day, of like people making fun of how they look, people telling them like, I have it worse than you, blah blah blah. And it literally had like 20 like something thousand fucking quote retweets of people just dunking on this person who like very clearly was going through something. And it just is like such a lack of empathy and like care to me. It just was so baffling to me. See so many people, a lot of which I would go to some of the like really hot takes, some of the really fucking mean ones when I was going through the quote retweets, and I would go to those people's profiles, and they were like sometimes 10 years older than this kid, 20, 21, whatever. But like, you know what I mean? And it's just like, that's crazy. That's crazy that like you are literally like, you got a 3 in front of your fucking name, or even a 2. If you're in your 20s and you're fucking posting shit like that online, like, get it together. That's so embarrassing. It's like barely okay when a fucking like teenager is being mean online. If you're in your 20s and you're doing that shit, like, do you not have friends? It's so weird. It's really fucking bizarre behavior. So yeah, it's not worth like people like that, just like miserable people trying to make other people feel worse than them. And I know it's like a age-old discussion, but just protect yourself, you know? Don't just private your account. Like if you're gonna post how your emotions are doing and like stuff, and like I also recommend like, if you have to like, if you don't feel like having a Discord server with like a bunch of your friends where you can just like talk about how you're feeling in your day and everything, like have a separate private account that has like an even more limited, like basically recreate Twitter circles with a completely separate account with like people you know are not going to screenshot that shit and like clown on you somewhere else. Like it's just really be very careful about like the amount of vulnerability you share online, because sometimes people can be really mean. Like, I will not stop talking about it because it's part of my life, and it's honestly like a source of humor for me at this point as a coping mechanism. But, you know, I talk a lot about like my mom dying and everything like that, and it does get me sad sometimes, but most of the time it's like whatever. It's like over 10 years ago now. Like I'm almost 20 years ago. What was it? 16 years ago? fucking insane. I've shared a lot about that in my life, and I remember years ago, this was what made me like kind of leave Tumblr. Was like there was this person who sent me a bunch of anonymous like messages being like, your mom would be ashamed of you, you're a fucking loser, you're like ugly, blah blah blah, and like honestly I bet your mom's glad she's dead so she doesn't have to like witness like blah blah blah, like your fucking sad pathetic life. Like, so fucking crazy. It was like such a level of parasocial that it didn't even hurt my feelings, because I was like, this is the writings of like an actually, and I was only like 19 when I received that, so I'm kind of impressed with like my ability to not let that ruin my life. And like honestly, because I was like going through it at the time, I was like not doing mentally well, so like to receive a message like that and have that not send me over the edge, which was like clearly their intent, is so scary. But yeah, like you open yourselves up to like just fucking strangers doing that to you, and I don't want any of you guys to go through that because it's fucking scary. Like, I still have comments that like I got on YouTube and stuff from when I was like 14 and 15 that like still sometimes fucking like rear their ugly head in the back of my mind. I'm like a lot better now. Like, I really have a pretty high self-esteem now, thankfully. Very healthy level, I would say. Sometimes comically inflated for the bit, but for the most part, I'm pretty good. Have my days, but it still sucks. Like, I want everybody to not have to go through some of the shit I did. I don't think you should be active on the internet until you're out of like honestly until like you're 20, 21. Like post your art, sure. Like, if you're like I don't think anyone should really be using the internet until they're 18 in general, because there's just such like a level of mental development that you haven't gone through that getting hate mail from strangers online can still fuck you up, even if you're like, I'm 18, I'm an adult, I'm in college, I'm an adult now, like I can handle this. Like, your brain's still forming. But I really think you shouldn't honestly show your face on the internet until you're 21 or something. Because I've been posting myself since I was fucking 14 with my face in it, and I've been on YouTube since I was like in 5th grade. So I don't know if I'm the most like perfect example of like a healthy mentally person, So just like, maybe wait till you're at least like 21, so you have a little bit more of a brain formed that can like rationalize people attacking you online. I don't know. Ridiculous. I'm waiting until the day we impose identification numbers on the internet so that we don't have to talk to bots. I think it's even crazier when people will send there was somebody I follow on Twitter the other day that was getting like a bunch of like very like racially charged like hate mail and like body shaming, and they like posted the account on their story. They were like, anyone want to help me find out who this is, because it was clearly like a burner and it was private. And then people found out who it was. They were like, oh, they follow me, like let me follow them back, and then I'll I don't know, they people found out who it was, and they like put them on blast on their Instagram story. But like, I've gotten hate from people that it's like it's their personal account with their face in the fucking profile picture, and I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy that you are coming for me with all of this potential like ammunition for me to come back at you with. I won't do that because I'm classy. But like, damn, like that's bold as fuck. It's kind of wild. I just lurk on Twitter, so I feel like my doom scrolling experience is mostly the same. Yeah, I don't really tweet too much anymore. I don't really tweet like opinions on things too much unless they're positive. Because I don't really feel like arguing about stuff with people. Like, if I see a movie I didn't like it, I'm not gonna tweet about it. A couple years ago I would have been like, I didn't really like this movie, and here's like a thread of things I didn't like. No, because I'm like, I don't really feel like arguing with strangers. Like, I'd rather just like talk to other people who also like the movie. You know what I mean? Um, you know. But yeah, if I watch something that I really really liked, I'll usually like tweet about it or like play a game I really liked. But for the most part, I kind of just like I post pictures of myself after going to the gym because I like compliments and retweet the occasional meme that's like really funny enough that it should not just be hidden in my likes. It needs to be on my feed because it's that funny to me. So, hi Danny. It's important to make your account private because otherwise I'll complain about you in Unite solo queue and then my friend will suddenly present me with your Twitter. Is it Taylor? The amount of times that I've like somebody's wronged me online and then Taylor's like, I found them on Instagram. I found them on Instagram. This is their email. This is a picture. This is their personal Facebook. Like that's fucking crazy. I'm like, this is good information. Like honestly, there are things that have happened to me legally that there's no way that they could figure out who did it, and I feel like Taylor could. I don't know. Someday I'll talk about that, but I kind of don't really feel like letting people know that it like kind of worked, you know. I hate that I have it worse. Yeah, like I don't think people are wrong. Like obviously, someone is always going to have it worse than you in life. And I say this as somebody who's had some pretty fucking horrible shit happen to me in succession for almost like 10 straight years. I'm not gonna sit there and like my friend is venting. I did not realize it's been playing Brat. This VOD is fucking muted. It's been auto playing my YouTube like, so it's playing a 365 mashup. It's probably not. It was quiet. Okay, that's good. But yeah, like my friends have complained to me before about like their family life and stuff, and then they've said to me like, but like I know like, you know, your mom freaking died, so like, why am I feeling sad? It's like because what you're going through also fucking sucks. Doesn't matter. Like, don't fucking like put yourself down because your parents are like you're not getting along. Like when I was in high school. If your parents are being shitty and you're not getting along with them, it still sucks that you're going through that. It doesn't matter that mine fucking died. Like, it still sucks that yours is alive and doing this to you. You know, like I hate it. I really hate it. Like, I understand that. Like, yes, there are people that inherently have more struggles from the get-go. But like, I don't know. Whatever. It's like, yeah. I think it's just like, why do you gotta quote retweet and be like, well, I have it worse than you. Fuck you. And die. Like, it's just crazy. It's just really crazy. Like, I just don't. That's the part whenever I get like a hate message, it doesn't, like the other day, like yesterday, this person DM'd me. Trigger warning. They were like, girl, you got fat. Bitch. I don't fucking care. Because first of all, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Second, like, I'm purposely trying to gain weight. Like, it's called bulking, bitch. Duh. Like, I fucking hated being skinny. I fucking hated it. I felt horrible about myself. Because I didn't like how I looked. There's nothing wrong with being skinny, fat, anything. Any weight spectrum. There's nothing wrong with that. But I just did not feel confident in that, so I changed it. And I feel much better about myself being on the stockier side. A little chunky in spots, you know? So, like, that didn't bother me. If anything, it was like, oh, wow, someone doesn't look at me and think I'm, like, this scrawny little twig anymore like people used to say about me. Like, wow. It was not the serve that they thought it was, but it really bothered me that they said that to me with the intent of hurting me. Like, it was just like, the behavior just was baffling to me. That's like, like, that's what always bothers me. Like, what sticks with me. It's like, what's going on in your brain that you think that's okay to say to somebody to like try to hurt them? Because like, what if that was something that was genuinely like a struggle for me and a point of insecurity. Like, why would you do that? It doesn't bother me. Like, it doesn't. I can't fathom it. It doesn't like register to me ever doing that. Like, I've never, and maybe because I've like had a like. I think the last time I left like a mean comment truly was like maybe 6th or 7th grade. And like even then I felt really bad about it afterward. And I think I might even apologize. There was a YouTuber I was watching, and this was like way back in the day. And they were it was like back when like YouTubers first started getting sponsorships, and they got a sponsorship with Netflix. And I was just like, ugh, you sold out. Ironic. Exclamation point HelloFresh in the chat. But I was like literally like a stupid little fucking 13-year-old, and I was like, you sold out. 12-year-old, you sold out. And they were like, hey, here's why that's not true and hurtful and like not nice to say. And I felt so bad about it for like weeks, because I was like, I really like this person. Like, why did I say that? Like, why did I fucking say that? So like, I don't know. It's never really, if I had like, if I watch something that fucking annoys me, like I usually just show it to Dallas and I'm like, this is annoying. But like sometimes I'm like, I'll send it to my little group chat. But like I would never be caught dead in the comment section being mean. Like I really, like I don't get it. It's like honestly humiliating and embarrassing. It's so cringe. Have you seen the Barbie flip phone that has no access to the internet? It's just for texting and calling. I love that for kids. I do think that Gen Alpha is almost going to see, maybe not so soon, but I'm playing with like sewing kit scissors, and this is a really horrible fidget toy. I need to find something else to like play with to emphasize my opinions. Let's see. Let's get an action figure. Little Amy moment. Play with her arms. But like, I wonder when there will be a pushback, because I do think that there will be a pushback to like how millennials and Gen Z are so online, because like the way that Gen Z, like younger Gen Z, uses like Instagram and TikTok is very different than like millennials used like YouTube and Instagram and Vine. So I'm very curious to see like what Gen Alpha will do with the internet, and like how they're I think like VTubers will only be more common and like avatars and stuff, especially as like face tracking and like voice changers and AI get better and better. But yeah, I wonder if there will be a day where like it's like embarrassing to have like any sort of online presence, as like a rebellion from like the hyper onlineness of the last like 2 to 3 generations. Because like Gen Alpha is like it's even more than Gen Z. Like I'm quite literally the oldest possible Gen Z you can be. 1997 is when the generation starts, and I've been on the internet since I was like, I like played like Club Penguin and Webkins a lot, starting in like third grade. Third grade I think is when I started playing Club Penguin. But like social media, like I've been on the internet talking to people on YouTube since I was like in 5th grade. So that's like what, 10? So I at least had like a couple good years of like childhood development where like the only screens I was looking at were my Game Boy Advance or my TV. So like it's very different now. Like, have you seen those videos of parents like taking their iPads away from their kids? And it's literally like, I feel so horrible for those children, because their brains are, it's like a unconscious reaction, involuntary reaction. It's like stripping like a gambling addict away from a slot machine or something. It's fucking crazy. I watched someone on their laptop in class Google Sonic Adventure 2 and FNAF Switch collection, and then open a Google Doc game review ideas. Oh, to be 11 in the year 2006, I'm on a forum about my favorite niche video game series, and it's just me and 10 other users who are all adult men, and we just share our thoughts about our favorite video game. Literally, the only time I ever had a forum experience was talking about Sonic figures. And I remember one of the people on the forum was deaf. And I remember, I think that was like the first like deaf person I ever interacted with. And I just remember being like, oh my gosh, like, and they were like telling me like, yeah, this is how I play video games, and like I don't know what Sonic sounds like, and like blah blah blah. Like it was so fascinating. But there was this one person on there who was clearly like a 20-something-year-old, because their like profile picture was like a Power Rangers reference, so they like had to be like an adult, and the way they talked was like very matter of fact. And I remember there was this other person on the forum that I was like a fan of their Sonic stop motion videos on YouTube, and they were talking on the forum, so I remember sending them my stop motions on the forum, because I was like, hey, I use all the figures that we're talking about in these videos, and I'm excited for this one to come out so I can add that to my like my show that I'm doing and my like little fan series. And I was wondering if you had any feedback. And this fucking like this other and the person who I was actually talking to on the forum was very nice, but this other asshole that was on there like really like tore me to shreds, and it was so obvious to me. It's so obvious that I was like 13 and like a child, but they just like went in on me and like destroyed me, like gave me some really negative critiques that were like not even worded in a constructive way. I remember like it really hurt me. I like felt so like upset because I finally like found people online to like talk about stuff with like this. And I remember showing it to my aunt because I was staying at her house for the weekend when it happened, and she was like, you should respond and just say like, OMG, thank you, with a smiley face, as if like you didn't even register it to be negative criticism. And I was like, that's so funny. So I did that, and then it broke them. It fucking broke them. They responded, they were like, it wasn't positive criticism. How are you taking this positively? I said this. Like, they literally, like, they short-circuited. It was so crazy. And, like, they got fucking schooled by a fucking 13-year-old gay boy and his 45-year-old at the time lesbian aunt. Like, you got fucking clowned on, dude. You got fucking ratioed. It's so wild. On the Sonic action figure forum. Like, how embarrassing for you. Wow, I'm really behind on messages. Go in 96. Thank you very much for the 50-month resub. Nappin, thank you for the 52 months. Jimmy, can we watch videos of Rainbow finding out people's personal information as an internet security PSA? Maybe another day. Save that for when I do another YouTube video stream. I gotta find some like video essays to put on while I draw or something. It was so scary coming across a thread of a PokeTuber being accused of twink death, and it was being used in a negative way. I really fucking hate, like, non-queer people using the word twink as a pejorative, and then also saying, like, male celebrities had twink death. Like, I remember people saying, like, Timothy Chalamet, like, a bunch of, like, cis straight women and like straight guys online saying like Timothy Chalamet is going through twink death, and I was like, stop, shut up. I remember when I first started watching streams, I was like, wow, they're eating dinner on camera, so unprofessional. That's so funny. I don't really love eating on camera, mostly because I hate like a long stretch of time where I'm not talking, and I'm not going to talk with my mouth full. So I usually like eat before and after a stream. Sometimes I'll have like a chip, but usually I just have like beverages. when I'm streaming. Thoughts on the war against ChatGPT in schools? God. It's crazy. Did you see that? It's like the amount of energy used for a single ChatGPT prompt is like taking an entire glass of water and then just dumping it on the floor. Like, it's fucking crazy. Ay, ay, ay. Save being jokingly mean to close friends, but you know, that is such a thing that gay people struggle with. When gay men, specifically, when gay men have like little to no creativity or personality, they resort to cosplaying Regina George like clockwork every single time, and they like treat it as like, I'm just a messy bitch who lives for drama. But some of the messiest bitches that I've interacted with on the internet can't take shit. What if you got an actual fidget toy? So many fidget toys kind of stress me out because I'm like a fidget spinner. Like I've tried one before and I'm like, I literally like I'm trying to spin it faster than the speed of light. like I can't. Or like you know those like bubble fidget toys? Like I'm like, I cannot stop until I push my whole finger through the bubble. Like I get very weird with like actual fidget toys. So if it's like an action figure that I obviously don't want to break, I just kind of like, you know, I just like articulate the joints, you know, and I'm like gentle. But like actual fidget spinners, I'm like, if I had if I had an actual like fidget spinner, I'd be like spinning it until like it's like a propeller and I fly away, like the baton twirlers in SpongeBob, and then we explode and die. I need children to stop treating ChatGPT as Google. I honestly, speaking of like AI and stuff, I think Siri has gotten so much worse. Like, this bitch can never fucking understand me anymore, and like never fucking Googles things when I want. The only time it actually works for me is when I'm like setting an alarm or something like that. But like, I feel like it was so much better when the iPhone first came out. Also, I know I'm so behind on messages, but like I talked for a while, and like this has kind of turned into a just chatting stream. I don't get to stream as much anymore, so like I just feel like I have a backlog of things to discuss with you all. I love talking. Like I love having a conversation. This is like the type of stuff I live for on stream. Like I love chatting. I love talking. I love a back and forth with my viewers. My wetsies are my ride or dies. I truly like. There is nothing that makes me feel better on the internet than like interacting with all of you here. Like I really love it. And I don't mean to like feed the parasocial relationship more, but like fuck technology, let's get back to agriculture. We will be agriculturing today on Fields Mistria. I'm also very close to unlocking animals, so. I hope one day soon there's more pushpacking as people farming their kids for content. I do think that will change, like pretty soon. Like Shay Carl, like a bunch of his kids are in college now. The John and Kate +8 kids are like starting to talk. Like I do think that like the Dance Mom girls are very outspoken about how much that show fucked them up. Like, I do think, like, family vloggers, you're next. You're next. I fear, not to, like, accuse of any wrongdoing, but just from an outsider's perspective, I fear for the docuseries someday about Ryan's toy reviews. Because how does any child leave being a cash cow for their entire family from age like 2 so publicly on the internet, not without problems? And I hope that the money that this child earned his family is being saved in like an account for when he's an adult. Because I'm gonna be fucking pissed if we find out that his parents blew all of this money that he earned. Fucking crazy. There's supposed to be something called like a Coogan account, I think. I don't remember which child star it was. It might have been Jeanette McCurdy that was like, there was none in mine. My mom took it all. Or something like that. Maybe it wasn't her. Do you have any thoughts on Costco Dad? Boom! I think the videos are funny. I really hope that they are, like... I hope that they have somebody very, very frequently and strictly regulating the comments on those videos. It sucks that it has to be this way, but I don't know. I don't love that the kid is in the videos all the time, and like, I don't know. It just, I get it, because like I was a kid once that like really wanted to be on YouTube and like make videos, and like it's really cool to like bond with your dad that way, like creatively. Like it's clearly very fun for this kid. He's really loving it. So I really hope that his parents are protecting him from like the comments and stuff like that. Because like, you know, these like kids nowadays, like when I was a kid, when I was really young, before like YouTube, like I like fantasized about being like a Disney Channel actor. And then nowadays, like little kids are fantasizing about being Mr. Beast. So like it's like that is what they want to be. Like they want to be YouTubers. They want to be TikTokers. Like, so I get it. I get like you don't want to stop your kid from doing something like creative on the internet, but I don't know. I don't really interact with those videos very much, just because I find it a little bit, I don't know. I don't want to encourage something I think could have long-term negative ramifications, you know? Because I've also seen like, I don't know, I saw somebody like doing like an animated version, because like a lot of people have like drawn the dad and the son, and like they draw the kid in a like really creepy way that almost feels like they're making fun of how he looks. And I've been on the receiving end of shit like that when I was like 15. Like somebody made like a drawing of me that like really highlighted a lot of like, it was almost like a caricature artist like trying to hurt my feelings. Like it was very weird, and it like kind of it's just, I don't know. It's very weird. It's very, very strange. Waiting for Jimmy to arrive to the future in chat. God, I don't have timestamps on any of these messages. I have no idea how long ago these were posted. Hi, past Jimmy. Hi, Mads. Hello. You've probably been here for 25 minutes already. Nappin', thank you for the 52 months. Boom! Boom! The pump's gone down a little bit. I'm not wearing a sleeveless today, so I don't feel as proud of the flex, but there's a good one on Twitter. Someone left a hate comment on my Insta about how my photograph was garbage. I thanked them for looking with a heart. Hi, past Jimmy. When are you playing Sly Cooper? I know! I was like, oh, Sly Cooper, I'm playing that this summer. And summer's over. Like, it's crazy. When a straight person says twink death, there's either no change or like they grew a beard. Yeah, it's crazy. Hi, Josh. Saw a new trailer for Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I can't wait to play. When does that come out? I'm excited for that. I'll get the answer to that question in another 10 minutes once I finally reach that message. Jimmy, I'm so excited for Sonic 3. Jimmy is so excited for Sonic 3, he built the Green Hill Zone in his office. Are you talking about how this is a level that you jump on the platforms? Congrats on your message being read, Anne. Thank you, Huntover. I'm waiting for the next 5 now. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Cosplaying as Regina George is not an original to me ism. I've definitely seen people say that on Twitter before, but it's true though. Like some gay people like really think like, I think it's partly Drag Race. Like reading is such a thing on Drag Race, but it's done by like peers who have like usually an innate respect for each other, and like a camaraderie, so they know that it's like a read. Whereas like people on, like gay people on Twitter are just like, they're just assholes. Like they're just not nice, and it's to people they don't know, so it's weird. This song sounds like a Chow Garden song from Sonic Adventure 2. Teething toys as fidget toys. We have to stop talking, he's so behind. No, don't stop. They're adding ChatGPT and Siri in like 2 weeks. Only 15 Pro up, ew. It's crazy how it's just like baked into Instagram search. Like the other day, I literally just was like, what does this even do? And I typed make Pikachu, and it fucking did. And I was like, ew. Like, I like, it's so gross. Like, I literally felt like I committed a crime. Like, the moral, like, guilt that I felt about saying make Pikachu to this fucking robot. It's not pulling up the picture, but it was so horrible. I dumped water on the floor. I did. It's the only fucking AI prompt I've ever done, because I was just like, how good is this? Like, how scared should I be of this? Let me do something that is so, like, not, like, they're gonna be pulling from, like, the wealthiest fucking brand in the world. Like, I'm not gonna be like, recreate, Steven Universe. Like, recreate this, like, person's OC. I was like, make Pikachu. Like, that's, like, the safest thing I could test this with, that I don't feel completely morally, depleted about. Not you getting parasocial. Love your streams. Ah, I love them too. Tax family vloggers, reimburse the children. I think Illinois made a law about family vloggers getting their children guaranteed money at least. How interesting. Yeah, Honey Boo Boo's mom, I think, also drained her fucking daughter's account. I've ranted before. I think that, like, Gen Z's, like, fascination with, and, like, fear, quote unquote, like, fear of veneers is literally just like the same thing as like millennials like being like suddenly, I hate the word moist, like, ooh, veneers are so scary, ew, they're so off-putting, it's uncanny valley. Bitch, shut up. Like, do I think some people have a little bit more personality in their smile before veneers? Yeah, but like, who cares? Like, this person didn't like how their teeth looked. I think the criticism should be about how veneers are like structurally not very good for your teeth. Like, it's bad for your, like, the physicality of your teeth. So like that is the part that's the problem, I feel. But like, imagine like hating your smile, doing something to it to where you finally like are proud of it, and then a bunch of people are like, your new smile is scary, but then they would probably clock them for like, your teeth are crooked, they're not white enough. Like, it's like, it's so annoying. So I kind of fucking hate when I see people dunking on veneers past like a playful little like playing in Miley's veneer closet, like that. That's like where I like, that's the most like mean I will let it get for me. I do not have any veneers. I do have some crowns. I think they look very natural. My two front teeth are crowns, but I needed them. Like, I didn't want to get them because they're expensive, but like my front tooth, my dentist was like, hey, so I don't know how your tooth hasn't shattered like 3 years ago, but there is a fracture down to the fucking deepest part of the root of your tooth. I truly do not understand how it is still being held together. I was just like, prayer. That's how. The power of manifestation. So I just had to get them rebuilt from the ground up. Thoughts on whether we will ever have a reckoning with the reality that 90% of influencers are just advertisers for Amazon? If you guys haven't used your Twitch Prime sub on me yet, I'd really appreciate it if you did. The people I follow who said they have kids keep them faceless, if not entirely off screen, gives me hope. Yeah, and like I'm not gonna sit here and shame somebody for posting their child. It's really the like people who monetize, like it's one thing to like be a public figure and you like post pictures of your kid on your Instagram, versus you are a family vlogger and all of your content revolves around your child's life. It's very different to me. And the latter is what I have an issue with. I do not have the self-esteem to get a caricature. Me neither. I'm like, I'm gonna need a couple surgeries that I'm comfortable enough with myself to not get. But if I'm gonna get a caricature, I'm gonna need a little lift here and a little this here. Did he get to my flex redeem yet? I'm thirsty. I'm really far behind. I feel like I did that 20 minutes ago. Holy shit. Echoes of Wisdom, September 26th. I will be playing it. You wouldn't download a Pikachu. ChatGPT feels like casting forbidden magic. The only time I've ever used it was like besides asking Meta AI to make me Pikachu was when I was putting together a resume. I had never had to put together a resume before. Which I'm very blessed about, but yeah, when I first moved here, I was like getting ready to apply for like part-time work at like Starbucks and shit. So I was putting together a resume with like recommendations, and I got in touch with some people that I used to like work with back in like 2015 at Maker Studios. And I was just like, hey, can I put you down as reference because you were technically my employer and my boss? Can you like talk about how I was like great with improvisation and working with a team and like having a production go smoothly, and I was always on time because I was always a half hour early to my 5:30 a.m. call? And they were like, absolutely. But then I didn't need it. But now I'm like, could you imagine being like, hi, my reference on my application is Trisha Paytas. Like, that's such a gag. I added working for the podcast on my LinkedIn. I updated my LinkedIn for the first time since 2019, and it felt so cavunty to be like, editor for Just Trish podcast, current employment. Tana Mojo's veneer tooth keeps falling off. It's always on my For You page. She needs an implant. Your veneers are like like they cover the front of the tooth. Like, she needs an implant or a crown. There's probably like decay. First of all, she should go to a different dentist because they're not supposed to fall off like ever, really. Like it's like they're supposed to last you like 10 years or something, and then you get them replaced, which is why a crown is better. But I think veneers are cheaper. But it should not be doing that as often as it does, because like I'm pretty sure it's like once every, like at least 3 times a year I'm seeing a video about Tana Mojo's fucking veneer flying off of her tooth. So she needs to go to a different dentist or just get like an implant or something. I'm sad I didn't get to see my tooth nub when I got my root canal. Anytime I've had a crown put on, I always snap a pic. And I look crazy. But they will never see the internet. They will never. Never, ever. But I have them for myself. I timed this one. That was 8 minutes in the past. 8's not bad. I like how each topic gets revisited occasionally to add more depth. See, this is why it's kind of nice. This is why it's kind of nice for me to like be a little bit behind, because then I can like keep talking and then like we jump to another topic because there's a new message, but then we get to go get back and revisit it, and there's like a new opinion and like new input. Lots of businesses have a policy to not do character references and only answer about questions about employment dates. Now that I live in California, if I do need employment, the amount of times I could just say I signed an NDA, like the believability of that skyrocketed. Being out here versus like if I did that shit in Jacksonville, Florida, they'd be like, for what? What did you sign an NDA for? Hello, Mandum. How you doing? I'm up. Okay. I'm caught up. I'm all caught up. Wow. Let me take a bathroom break. I know my ad break just ended and I should have done that while I was at the bathroom, but I'm all caught up now. I guess this would be a good time to switch to my game, right? I'll hold it. I don't have to go too bad. Like, I'm not like bursting at the seams, but maybe in like 10 minutes. Hello, Mel. You got here just in time. I finally caught up on chat. I talked for an hour. Bruh, have you just started the game? What happened to you? I used my gift of gab, my conversation and entertainment skills, and entertained the people, entertained the masses for a straight 57 minutes. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's what happened to me. Gag on it. Sucky suck. All right. So, spring is almost over. We got plenty of requests here. Copper, wood, stone, money. Ugh, I gotta donate money. No. That's gonna be the last thing I donate. Oh my god, your character's so cute. Thank you. And there's different presets that you can save for outfits. I'm obsessed. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, request for fennel. I'm gonna make a list in my notebook of all the things I need. What is this? Oh, micro SD holder. Okay. Where's my pen? Here's my pen. I got this Hollywood pen. The first time I ever, like, I think the first time I ever came to California. And here we are. I'm still using it. I'm going to probably have to replace the ink someday. Because I've written with this a lot. I used to journal with this all the time back in the day as, like, almost like a manifestation. And now I just live here. Oh, isn't that amazing? I freaking live here. Showbiz, baby. I need to just find out how to get to auditions. Because, like, I'm not going... Like, I definitely know I need, like, acting experience. But, like, I also need auditioning experience. So, like, I should just go to a bunch of auditions to see what they're like, expecting me to not get them because I don't have acting experience. I don't want one. So that way, when I do have... I have, like, acting skills from, like, acting classes and stuff, I also have auditioning experience. I should just start doing that. Okay.
Does it look like it's gonna turn into a zebra if
Yes.
it sits in water?
Dallas has these, what is it, lion's mane? And it literally looks like, yeah, you put this in water and it becomes a dinosaur. I used to love those, but then I'd be gutted after like 2 days when they dry out. I loved those things. They were always really slimy.
You focused on it that long?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It was like...
They were fun
It was
you got
amazing.
to see what they turned into, and then that was it.
No, I would play with them for like as long as I could until
Ew,
they like
what
ripped.
do you
They
mean?
ripped apart, and I
Play with
I
them.
cried.
They'd be nothing.
They'd be like
This
little
big.
toys. No, like they would sometimes get big. That's the worm in the tequila from George Lopez. Do you remember that episode? He and Ernie were at the bar, and like George drank the worm that was in his tequila, and it was like he hallucinated. I literally was like, what does he take drugs? Like, what happened?
This is not a
He's
psychedelic
just really-
mushroom, by the way. This is
It's
for cognitive. It's like for brain function and digestion. It's not like a. It's
who
not
is
shroom.
this? Celine.
Can I see the apple? I can make the apple spread whole.
Not what I thought you were gonna say at all, bitch. Here I come, I am Cinnamon. Holy shit. I'm taking notes of all the quests because I hate opening the frickin' menu.
Kill me.
Salmon for Josephine.
It's colon broom. It's not colon broom. I'm down 70 pounds because my intestines got broomed by this supplement. You just put it in your coffee and make it horrible tasting.
Terithia wants a trout.
Now maybe. Good girl.
Hi, Ruba. The soda in here? Yes. 1 copper. Oh, look, a strawberry. Oh, look, a strawberry. And then for Adeline, two copper, 150 wood, 200 stone, 200 stone, 1,000 gold, 40 stone. Okay. Let's see what I've got materials wise. I've got a baked potato. That's it. Okay, I gotta donate some stuff. I gotta donate a caterpillar. What is heavier, 1 ton of iron or 1 ton of feathers? They weigh the same, but the feathers would definitely be easier to carry because they're softer. Because you could like divide because the iron, it's like a solid object, but if it's like a sack of feathers, you could like orient the feathers in a way that it is half a ton on either arm, like it's like a barbell like weight.
The same chat asks that question anytime they want to fight.
It's true. You can't put half a ton of feathers on your arm. Well, it's a hypothetical, Anne. Okay. So who needed one? Balor needed copper. Okay. We've got the stone. So I'll deposit the stone. We need the wood still, though. You did look yoked today in your selfie. Thank you! I'm really trying so hard. I am, trigger warning, calories. I'm trying 3,000. I'm using that Excel spreadsheet from like 2 years ago that you made for me. I'm trying to do like 3,000 calories a day, and at minimum. It's usually the most I can do. I haven't been able to hit it a lot lately because I've been waking up late. And I don't feel like eating that much food, but I'm trying to get better about it. And then I've been trying to hit like 200 to 230 grams of protein a day because I weigh 202. Fluctuates, sometimes like 200, but it's really hard. But I started getting these Kodak, it's like a brand, has like a bear on it. I got like their protein waffles, their protein oatmeal. I got their they have muffins in a cup, and you add like a splash of milk in the microwave for a minute, and it's like 12 grams of protein, and I could power through like 4 of those because they're delicious, but it's not a lot of food, but it's like a ton of protein. And I just got a bunch of overnight oats. I finally wanted to try that service. I got recommended to try it, so I'm making one of those for tomorrow. Hey, soda boy. Yeah, it's hard. It's so fucking hard. Do you eat that at night? So it's typically like a breakfast. The harder part for me is eating all the carbs. Like I'm mostly like focused on like caloric intake and protein right now because like I don't even know how I would even like do the carbs. It's all so expensive. It's so fucking expensive. That's the other part that's like it's kind of frustrating me lately. Hi, little man. He's so freaking little. Oh my god. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I had a dream. You were in my dream, but you were a guinea pig. And not a dog. I don't know why he was a guinea pig. Hi. Jimmy, get freeze-dried fruit and put it in the overnight oats. It rehydrates. It's goated. Okay. That's a good idea. Because I did get some fruit ones. I got like apple cinnamon. He is so small, and he's like 4. He was born on April 11th, so he's almost 5 months old, and he's still a baby. He's still baby-sized. He loves being held like this. He's a little squirmy right now, but usually like he'll fall asleep on my lap. If I put down like a blanket, and he lays on my back in the blanket, and his head support and everything, he will fall asleep. He doesn't sleep on my lap as much because he's not sleeping as much. But sometimes if like Ruby's in another room and not playing with him and he's chill enough, if he eats, he gets sleepy. But the other day he slept on my lap for like 4 hours. I edited an entire episode of the podcast with him sleeping on my lap in a blanket. Hi, buddy boy. Hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you, mister. But he still loves to be held. He falls asleep on my lap in the car a lot. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sometimes when we're in bed, he will climb on my lap and like rest his head on my neck, like because I'm like laying in bed. And he loves it. I'll like be sitting in bed, like sitting upright or like a little bit like up, and he will go here and he'll curl, and then he'll like rest his arm here. And it's so cute. You're so cute. You're really just such a cute little guy. Baby boy. Yeah, when I was having oatmeal back in the day, I would like back when I was like first doing like a big like bulk up, and I was trying to hit like 3,000 calories a day. I'd wake up at like 8 a.m. Usually Dallas and I would wake up at like 10:30 and then go on a hike with Ruby when we were living in Florida. I would wake up at 8 a.m., have a bowl of Quaker instant oatmeal with like some frozen fruit in it, like blueberries and raspberries and stuff. Throw that in the microwave, eat that, then go back to sleep, and that was great, and I need to be doing that more. Hi, mister. Hello. Hey, no bite. He wants to play. He wants to play. Hello. Anyway. Yeah, that's my little spiel. But yeah, I'm really trying. I've been breaking a sweat a lot at the gym lately. I've been like changing up what I do at the gym. I'm mostly doing stuff with like free weights compared to before where I was mostly doing stuff on like the machines. And I definitely think it's working out better for me. I feel like more of a pump afterwards. I feel a little bit more sore the next day because it engages more muscles to like keep your form correct compared to like the machines that are usually like supporting your arm and stuff. The machines are good for learning exercises, and then like if you're fatigued in a workout but you still need to do more, like if you want to keep proper form, it's good for the machines. But yeah, I've been doing a lot more free weights lately. And I've been like sweating like crazy at the gym. It's been wild. Like I feel the beads of sweat going down my face, and I sweat a lot when I get very warm, but typically I don't sweat that much at the gym because it's like pretty air conditioned. But lately it's been I've been coming home from the gym most days and like immediately hopping into the shower instead of being like, I'll just shower tonight, you know, some like, or like the next morning. Like it doesn't help that it's been really hot, but whatever. But yeah, I'm trying. It's just, it's very expensive to eat a lot of food. It really is. So I'll take money. Venmo is at Jimmy Wetzel, same as my Twitch. If anyone would like to be, would like to sponsor my muscle journey, I am taking generous benefactors. No pressure, but whatever. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should start like a Patreon that's just for like documenting my fitness. And I wouldn't post like nudes or anything. I'd just post like flex pictures a lot in like underwear and shit. But here's the thing. I would like to work in animation, whether that be like after I've developed better art skills as like an artist or a voiceover actor. And I already know that like I have a disadvantage just being a queer person, being hired for something that is predominantly marketed towards children. So I don't want to have any other, like, if they're gonna fucking not hire me, it either better be I'm not the right fit for the job, or they're just homophobic. Like, I don't want there to be, like, I don't want there to be anything else that would keep me from getting said job. So, like, even if it's, like, a Patreon where I'm just, like, posing in, like, sexy outfits, and I'm just, like, getting sponsored and, like, posting, like, weightlifting content, like, I just don't want, like, that to be something that someone's like, we're not hiring you because of this. Like, I don't want them to be able to have that excuse, you know? It sucks, but it's just something I have to think about. I'm so glad I don't have to water crops today. Let's go buy some. I'll probably just buy more turnips. Guys, please don't fight in here. Don't wrestle in here, babies. If I don't shower right after the gym, the acne comes. I used to have really bad acne and, like, back knee when I was, like, a teenager especially, but then, like, in my early 20s. I'll sometimes get, like, a pimple on my shoulder, but, yeah, it was really bad. I used to get really bad acne on my neck. I never really broke out really on my face. I would sometimes get them on my forehead, but, like, all around my neck and my shoulders and the middle of my back. That was where my acne was really bad when I was a teenager. And a lot of, like, my acne scars eventually turned to vitiligo on my neck. But it's not as noticeable because it's not as often exposed to the sun. But right here I have a big white patch on my neck. It's like a big scar. Alright guys, I'm gonna kick you out. Do you see him? Hey! Hey, little mister! Hey, I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! He just wants to be held. Like, if he's sitting... Soda boy! Soda! Soda! Sometimes he'll, like... Ah! Soda boy! Hey, mister! Hi, buddy! Hi, buddy boy! Hi, mister! Hi! Soda Cloud when? Soon, I promise. I can't hold it in anymore. I can't do it before we leave for my dad's wedding because I want to not have any work to do while I'm gone. Because I can't do it. But definitely after that, we'll definitely try to do it afterwards. I think the radius for like picking up items is pretty big, which is very convenient in this game. I feel like Stardew, sometimes I gotta be like pretty close to the item to pick it up. Or maybe I'm thinking Minecraft. Stardew might be pretty... I think the magnet ring can make it better. Learned about the acne danger triangle last night. My biology teacher told us about that in high school, which I honestly think like she's a queen for that. Because like, who's getting acne the most? Teenagers. Typically. But yeah, she told us about that in high school. And it like really fucking instilled so much fear into me. I was like, oh my god. So scary. Wrong building. It's this way. Thankfully, when it's raining, everyone just goes to the inn, so it's really easy to find NPCs that I need to talk to. Sells for 25, sells for 40, sells for 75. $10 profit. 15 coin profit. I'll sell a bunch of daffodils. We'll do 30 of those. There you go. I learned on Lauren's stream that the danger triangle is because of infection, not if you pop a pimple, you die instantly. Yeah, that's what I was taught too, but it's so scary. My septum was infected. Not too bad, but like a little bit. I went to a chlorine pool like last weekend, over this like the weekend that just happened, and my like piercing is healed, like it's fine, but it just kind of like irritated my skin on the inside a little bit, and it felt a little swollen and sore to the touch. But it's better now. Like it doesn't really, like I can rub my nose and it doesn't hurt. It really only hurts if I like push down like moderately hard. But like it was swollen. Like I could tell, like I couldn't see my piercing as much because like the skin was swollen, so like the hole was higher up. So like I could, like piercing was like up higher. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it hurt. It hurt, and I was like, if this doesn't get better in a few days, I'm gonna have to go to urgent care, and I don't have insurance, so I really don't have to go to urgent care to wait 2 hours, get exposed to probably COVID, and then just be given an antibiotic. So it kind of healed itself on its own, but I was very nervous that it wouldn't. Did I get a new plow? I don't think so. A hoe. Whatever. Alright. I'll save these two, I guess. Snowdrop anemone. Alright. Sell my turnips. Eat this baked potato. Yum. Okay. Balor. Where are you, Balor? E. Clay. Nice. Clay is one of my least favorite things to get in Minecraft. I fucking hate it. What does he sell? Oh. I do need a shard for the museum, so I'll just buy it from him. Oh, does he sell clothes? He sells reading glasses and a face mask. That's cool. Food. A lemon. Yum. Crafting stuff. Tile roof fencing. Cute. Yeah, I've never really come over here. I love the smell of chlorine. Like a chlorine pool. It's very nostalgic from when I used to do swimming. I kind of want to take up swimming. Dallas was telling me today I should try to do cardio at the gym. And I just fucking hate it. Like, I just get, like, overheated very easily. So I just don't ever do cardio. And, like, I could just walk on the treadmill. But I would rather do something fun. So I kind of want to, like, maybe take up swimming again, but it's hard to find like an Olympic sized pool, and then it's like you have to share the lane, and it's typically with slow old people, and I'm like, I don't want to and I don't want to have to wear a swim cap. I don't know. If you're looking for a new project, come on by the shop. There's lots of ways to improve your farm. Is Balor here? No, but there's a lot of people here. Raina talked me into spending the evening with her and Celine. I shouldn't neglect my work, but hanging out with friends is so much fun. Maybe I could do both. Jimby, did you donate the shadow flower to the museum? I'd only read about it. There's something eerie about a flower that only grows in darkness. That Upper Mines mushroom in the museum collection. Don't tell Errol, but I almost took a big bite right out of it. They're so delicious. Do Brita filters even work? Oh, on, like, chlorine for Denny's message? I guess I don't know the answer to that. Gotta get ready for the long work week ahead of me. I've been using our Brita pitcher a lot because it's so much easier to fill this up with that versus holding it in front of the dispenser on the fridge. I've only drank one of these today, so I have to drink more. It's been really hard for me to take creatine for like weightlifting and stuff. Like, I never stick with it, and I don't like how grainy it is in like anything I mix it with. So I got creatine gummies instead to try and like be able to stick with it better, and they're pretty yummy, but I'm not going to recommend them until I use them for long enough. But yeah, it's like 2 a day for 5 milligrams or 5 grams, whatever. 5,000 milligrams. 5 grams. 2 gummies. But yeah, I've been way better about sticking with it by having them in gummy form than like a powder. But the powder's cheaper and you get more of it. But I just don't stick with it enough. Gotta get ready for the long work week ahead of me. Just kidding. I'm retired. Haha. I was admiring that cave eel you hauled over to the museum. They're blind, but they're still pretty tricky to catch. An eel's an eel after all. Creatine has gone up from $7 to $29 in the last 2 years. That's fucking crazy. When I bought the powder, I think it was like 12. And it had like 130 servings if you have only 5 milligrams. I think with creatine, you're supposed to like load it. Like there's a loading phase where you have like 20 grams a day. I'm not doing that. That feels like a lot of money and it will destroy my fucking kidneys. So I'm just like, I'll load it slowly by only having 5 a day. And if it takes longer to like feel like it's working, then so be it. Because that's fucking nuts. Look at that shine. I'll need to run some tests to confirm the copper's purity, but between you and me, I think I should have no trouble selling this. Thank you. You know, used to be a time that Luke and Maple wouldn't fall asleep unless I sang them a lullaby. They grew up so quickly. A voice in the mines? I'm telling you, eerie things have been happening there since the earthquake. I'm glad we've got someone brave to look into it. That soup smells like it'll help me get serious gains. I'm gonna try it. I love soup. I can't wait till it starts getting cool. Hide and seek is a little different when Maple's hiding. She doesn't really hide. She just commands us to not look at her. I see you looking. That's so funny. Do you think trainers give their Machamps creatine as a snack? I think that's what's in rare candies. Alright, let's go to the museum. I have stuff to donate, and I also need to donate... Yeah, I need to donate the shard as well. Maybe I'll go to the mines, too, just to get a couple copper for this quest. Need more wood, too. Once again, let's all get into competitive rowing, just in case the Great Flood happens. Thinking about players at Worlds being called trainers. That is kind of cute that they do that. I kind of love it. It's one of the few like branded things Pokemon does that doesn't make me groan. I remember back in the day before they would like you can go to Worlds with like all level 1 Pokemon basically, and it will just like auto set them to level 50, I think. But back in the day you couldn't do that. So I remember like part of the things that they would say like when I went there for Platinum and Heart Gold Soul Silver, they were like, it takes a lot of time and work for a trainer to get their Pokemon all the way to level 50. We should all be very proud of ourselves for getting our Pokemon there. Rhinoceros Beetle. The way everyone who got their competitor-specific Worlds Pokemon cards put them up for sale on Twitter immediately. That is how it goes usually. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Down we go. Woo. Much better sword now. Oop. Give me that. Aha. This way. Try it. Just fucking try it, bitch. Yippee! This is exactly what I was hoping for. Ooh. Yeah. Trail mix. Slay. What is this? Sweet root. Cool. I'm so close to unlocking another floor, but I should get home before I pass out. Mine ticket. Yes, leave the mines, leave the mines. Okay, Balor, I gave him the ingot, so I can cross that off. I still have not gotten this one bitch a trout. I just stay for the floor and pass out because I'm cheeky like that. I have definitely died in the mines. Or not died, but like run out of health more times than I'd like to admit in this game so far. Move. I think I'm gonna make it to my bed. I don't know. Yeah, I will. I'll be fine. Donated that. Donated that. Donate those. Or sell those. Sell that. No, I'll keep that. Okay. Jimmy, did you see all the drama about the TCG guy at Worlds that got disqualified for making a jerk-off motion and the guy who advanced because of him ended up winning? No! God, that's so funny. Sorry, that's so funny. Like, do you not know the game you're playing? There's like, come on now. That's so stupid. You're playing a Pokemon, dude. Why would you do that? Whose birthday is coming up? No one this week. Okay. Eep. Time to eep. He won at first, but the judges assigned him a set loss in finals. Gag. When's my next ad break? I think I have like another 20 minutes. I'm trying to decide when I want to use the bathroom. I still don't need to go that bad, but I'd like to just get it over with. But I'll wait till I have a 3-minute break. Because then it's less content that gets interrupted. Let's see. Let's go to my dashboard. Ad starts in 19 minutes. Okay, I'll hold it. Yay! You are so unplugged now, just out there rolling in the meadow. That Family Guy clip of Chris, Meg, and Stewie all like frolicking in like Little House on the Prairie attire. Sometimes I really feel like that when I like, especially like when I'm editing the podcast and I'm like not really like scrolling on Twitter or TikTok for like pretty much 7 uninterrupted hours. I like go to bed and I'm like, wow. Today drained me. I feel so, like, not plugged in. I feel so, like, free. Except for when the podcast is full of, like, influencer drama. Then I, unfortunately, am a little plugged in, but... I've consumed so many Bonnie Swanson greatest moments. That's Jennifer Tilly, right? I think that's who voices her. She was at Pride, LA Pride, when I was there. What's the weather gonna be for tomorrow? Sunny and clear. Okay. Sunny with a chance. I hated that show. I did not like it as a kid. I thought it was cringe. I think Demi Lovato is a great voice, but I've never thought that their acting was particularly good. Even as a child. she's really good. Oh, I keep forgetting to go to that dig spot in the Western Ruins. I gotta do that. Question, why do you have a toy watering can instead of an industrial hose? Good question. I can't wait till I can make sprinklers in this game. I'm sure I can at some point, right? It's so convenient. I love never having to fucking use stamina on watering stuff in Stardew. That's like my favorite point to get to. Unlocking a skill perk has the potential to greatly improve the activity for you. I would advise that you experiment. I can finally do this one. Level 2. Bountiful. Watering a crop will occasionally drop a seed version of it. Tilling soil will sometimes drop stone or wood. Water crops will occasionally retain their water the next day. Grants a nice chance that tilling refunds stamina. Okay, so we're going to do that one and that one. And I still have 50. So we'll do that one. Perfect. Very good, very good. Chop down a bunch of trees. I think you can also charge the copper one for 3 spots. The watering can? I was doing that a few times. This BGM sounds like a track from Grave of the Fireflies. That's one of the only Ghibli movies I've never seen. I know spoilers for that movie, and I'm just like, I'm not subjecting myself to heartache and pain. I'm just not doing it. I still haven't seen Boy and the Heron. It's finally on streaming. I really should watch it. I kind of want to watch it dubbed for Robert Pattinson's performance. They're showing Nausicaa in theaters this weekend. I think I'm gonna go see it. I love Nausicaa. That's cool. I haven't watched a Ghibli movie in a minute. We started a couple weeks ago. I wanted to rewatch Castle in the Sky, but we got kind of tired and we went to bed like halfway through. But I've seen that movie a few times. I at least got to see the part where the men flex so hard in a competition with each other, they both fucking rip their shirts off. It's so hot. It's a very frequent clip I've seen on Twitter. How do I grow these? Oh, you can just eat them? What the fuck? What is this again? A lilac. Some berries, please. Alright, let's go make some copper bars. And we're going to donate a bunch of stuff to that mill. Because I've got the gold. I got the stone. I have almost all the wood. And then I'm almost there for the copper. Ooh, wild berries. Easy. Berries and cream recipe. I think I already have that, though. Stone lamp. Alright, let's find some more berries. You better fucking work. Sweep, sweep. She looks like she's dancing. Western ruins. I gotta go this way. Wrong way. Thank goodness swimming in this game doesn't take stamina. That'd be so annoying. I hope I get the ability to run faster soon. Well, that I'm excited. Ooh, fennel! I need that for a quest too. Some berries. Where's the dig spot? Down here? Yeah. Ooh, I have 2. Clay. Okay. More clay. Can I swim in this? No. Ooh, what is this? Ancient horn circlet. I'll donate that. That's so cool. There's this ad that I get on TikTok sometimes, and it's this queer person going, I'm a folks therapist, and it's folks spelled with an X, trying to make it gender neutral, even though it's already a gender neutral word, which kind of drives me crazy. But they're like, I'm a folks therapist. Of course I want to hear about all the members of your polycule. And then they just say a bunch of other, like, really, like, terminally online queer people words that kind of, I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do it. Money and milk. Where's the mill?
How did she shut the...
I have to get a picture. She stopped wagging her tail, like she... Dallas goes, I'm hearing all sorts of commotion from the bathroom. So he gets up to go see what the hell happened. Ruby is standing in the tub with the fucking shower curtain pulled in front of her. Like, how the hell did...
Completely closed.
It's closed. Like, it's like, it's as if she, like, pulled it and then put it back. And she's just standing in the tub. Just in there. Behind the fucking curtain. And so, it was, like, the funniest shit to walk into the bathroom and see. All right, I think my ad break's gonna start in a minute or two, so I'm gonna just use the bathroom now. Thank you for your patience. I'm sure my ad break is about to start. But most of my audience is subscribed anyway, so I doubt it'll matter for most of you. Oh yeah, I have to... Explorer's hat. Did you guys see the screenshot of the new Jurassic Park movie? I think it's Jonathan Bailey and someone else. And someone was like, I hope he's gay. Like the character he's playing. And at first I was like, Jonathan Bailey is gay. But then I was like, oh, they mean the character. And I doubt the character will be gay. He'll probably be gay lore-wise, but there will be nothing in the movie saying so. And if there is any throwaway dialogue, it will be edited out for other markets. Jonathan Bailey's very hot. There's a video of him chugging milk for his Instagram because I guess he has like a saying like "drink your milk" or something like that. And I need to show it because it's so it's very erotic. It's so like, why did this fucking why did this activate something in me so drastically? I've not seen anything he's ever been in, but he comes up a lot on the podcast because Trisha's obsessed with him, so I've become very aware of this man. And anytime they talk about him, I use that clip because I just can't get enough of it. I'm always impressed by your boundless energy. Thank you. Holt surprised me with a dinner date. Isn't he sweet? It's a good thing Nora doesn't have trouble with dairy. I don't know how we'd make it work if she couldn't handle my cheesy jokes. Boo. Yeah, he's gonna be in Wicked. This is like a big year for him. He's in a lot of stuff. But yeah, he's gonna be in Jurassic Park. Or whatever the new one's gonna be called. It's about time for dinner, I think. There's always room at our table. Aw. Peat is a great fuel source for your crafting endeavors. It smells wonderful as well. Does it really? I've never heard of peat before Legends Arceus. And I thought it was like tofu. Hemlock's pretty good at cards, but Balor seems like a bit of a shark. Of course, Tirithia's biggest shark of them all. Tirithia is the biggest shark of them all. She'd clean them both out. Here you go. Fennel. Here's my recipe for spring salad. Thank you. Okay. Let me make some copper bars. I think it's this way. No, it's up one more. I just need one of these workbenches on my frickin' farm. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Skill up. Yeah, he's very beautiful. Very beautiful man, Jonathan Bailey. Alright, let me donate these. I think the mill is on the beach. Ay, ay, ay. There's so many places to go. Thankfully, too high of a jump. Damn. Okay. Wrong way. This way? Yes. I love using funny pics of celebrities. I used the really gay pic of Dwight Eisenhower in a work PowerPoint recently. That's my entire job on the podcast. It's just using stupid pictures of people. The amount of times I fucking snuck Thomas Jefferson Miku binder into episodes. And it makes me laugh when people notice and point it out. I'm like, I'm glad somebody else is also just as fucking online as I am. Pink scallop shell. Milk. Okay. Where's the... Is this... Oh, this is the lighthouse. Where's the mill? My farm. I've not been to the summit. Okay, Jimmy is serving Zaddy Aura. Your flop era is low-key serving. What the hell does that mean? Thank you, Ollie. I appreciate it. Do I just give her the materials for the mill? Where do I... boxes... outside the box. The box is out. The rules. Fairly Odd Parents. The box is outside of the mill, but where the hell is the mill? Right here. Ugh, I'm so stupid. It's fucking huge. How did I not see that? Forget it. Here's what we're gonna do. Throw that away. Pick up that. We're gonna race back home. There's no way over there. Okay. Despite my name, I'm not sure if I would live in a lighthouse. Too many stairs. I've never been inside a lighthouse before, but I've been outside of one. A little bit more wood. Oh my god. I'm not making it home. I'm not gonna do it. I made it. Okay. Okay, whatever. Almost the amount of wood I need. Okay. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell these. That needs to go. Put that away. Okay. Alright. Save the game. Eep. The meal, as in the meals you can get with HelloFresh. Yes, exclamation point HelloFresh. To get 10 free meals and free breakfast for life with an active subscription. Using my code and my link in the chat right now. Wow. I had so much fun cooking yesterday. It was really great. It's a little annoying setting up all my computer and stuff out there, but I'm gonna try to find a way that I, like maybe a really long cord for my microphone and my camera, so I don't have to like bring my monitors out there, and like just have my chat going on like my iPad or something. Oh, thank you for the recipe. Some of my stuff stayed watered overnight. That's great. Excuse me, Ruby. I don't appreciate you opening my door like that. But hello. Oh, both of you busted in. They're both here. The barbell is so jock. I've used it a little bit. I've been going to the gym, so I haven't needed to work out at home. But it's nice sometimes when I'm like, if I'm watching a movie or something with friends, I'll like get up and like just do that. Or like if I'm exporting footage for the podcast and I can't use my computer and I don't feel like scrolling, I'm like, let me lift weights. I'm very proud of like the strength increase that I've gotten lately. Like this is, if I'm gonna lift it, I want them out. It's a 20-pound bar with 20 pounds on 10 pounds on each side, so it's like it's 40. I don't know why it took me so long to do the math. But like obviously I can lift it this way, but I'm very impressed and proud of how much I've been able to do like reverse grip, which like uses more of your forearms. So I've been trying to do this a lot lately as well, because like a bicep curl works like your bicep, but the reverse curl works a lot of like here, and really like it just really helps build like that muscle area. So yeah, I bought that because we have a bar already, but it's really long and it's like really cumbersome to use. So I got a short one that's like bent and like curved. So yeah, anyway. Ate that up, left no crumbs, pooped in the father toilet, and did not flush on purpose. When I was a teenager, I used to, my ADHD was really bad where I'd forget to flush after I peed. I would just go right to the sink and wash my hands. And my sister and my dad used to get so mad. So when I started living with Dallas and even with my ex, like when I started like being in relationships, I like was very, very aware to like remember, like, don't forget to fucking flush the toilet, dude. So now I like flush for every little fucking thing that I do. And sometimes Dallas is like, I have to go next. Like, don't flush. I'm gonna pee too. And then I flush. He's like, I just said don't flush. I'm like, I got myself in the habit of remembering. To the mill. I can complete this whole quest right now. I have so much money. I have family members who don't flush piss, so I don't know. This is normal to me. I feel like piss is not as bad as not flushing poop. Speaking of the toilet, did you see Princess Jane is back? No. The only AI slop that I can tolerate is Princess Jane. Okay, bring the tesserae to Adeline. She's usually at her office. Diva's doing ballet now. I found this cool rock when I was wandering around the Narrows. Think you could identify it for me? This one's a pudding stone. You're a long way from home, little fella. Thanks. This one's niece. Nice. Okay, whatever. He loved the rock. Here she is. Turn in. You're indispensable, Jimby. Let's get the mill running again. Let's get the mill running again. And Poppy giving a haircut to the cunning Brutal. What? They're both in love with Oliver. I need to show that. That is such like a I hate that I know what you were talking about. It's just like I feel poisoned. This tweet says I am seeing levels of slop you cannot comprehend on TikTok. I did retweet it, yeah.
A blade so sharp, just a single.
So first of all, it's AI Joe Rogan narrating a Popeye clip explaining everything that is happening, but also every other sentence he's saying the names of the characters completely differently.
I've never seen a blade so sharp, just a single stroke. The hairs were split in 6, but Brutal's mustache was even worse. Poppy just made a single stroke. The blade was deformed, but that didn't stop Poppy. He brought a hammer and chisel, and in just a few moments, he shaved his mustache like a steel spike, but he didn't realize that Brutal's hair was hard. He used the fan to cut it quickly and give him a perfect haircut, but one of his hairs was like a steel spike. No matter how he tried, he couldn't get it out. This made Poppy so angry that he instantly pulled a pistol from his pocket. He aimed and fired. The hair fell out immediately. Then he showed it to Brutal in a mirror. Bruto.
The character's name is Brutus, I think. Brutal and then Bruto.
Hair fell out immediately. Then he showed it to Brutal in a mirror. Bruto was satisfied. Then he told Poppy to lie down and cut his hair. But the cunning Brutal would not help because both he and Poppy were courting Oliver. And as they fought over it, but Olive suddenly stopped them. She said she didn't like the bearded and unkempt look of the two. So they went to the hairdressers to get their beards trimmed. The barbershop was closed.
It like starts
Brutal
over.
had the idea that they could help each other out.
Like,
and that's how it started. But he couldn't imagine that when it was his turn, Brutal was playing a trick on him. He tied it hard and fast. Then when it was time for the hot compresses, he turned up the flame. He boiled the towel inside and immediately took it out and put it over Poppy's face. The unsuspecting Poppy was so hot that he jumped up on the spot. Before the angry Poppy could ask him what happened, he said it was his family's secret recipe. He added quick-drying cement to the foam.
It's so horrible. It's so bad. Like, it's so depressing that this is the state of content on the internet that it makes me die laughing. Like, I'm sorry. It's hilarious, but horrible. Incredible. Phew. Wonderful work, everyone. Mistria finally has its mill back. You'll be able to make all kinds of new products now, Jimby. Would you like to hear more about how to process items? Yes, please. Open the milling menu by interacting with the milling station. Select what you want to craft on the left side of the menu. Ingredients and time required are on the right. Select OK to craft. I won't have to import overpriced grain anymore. Henrietta and the rest of my animals are going to be thrilled. If you want to try your own hand at raising animals, Jimby, you'll need somewhere for them to live. Just come by the workshop. With the right materials, we can get you coops and barns. Thank you again, everyone. I just lost 10,000 neural synapses. Animal animal feed. Mayo. Grass starter. Okay. Isn't it kind of wild how, like, shaving is something you used to have to pay someone to do? Like a haircut? Yeah. I remember watching Game of Thrones and watching them shave stressed me out. Because it was just a guy with, like, a sword doing it. Isn't it beautiful out here, Jimby? I hated Game of Thrones. I did not care about that fucking show. I watched the first 5 episodes and I tapped out. I was like, I can't do this. This is so, like, heterosexual male view of, like, fantasy. I can't do it. Taking a walk every day is healthy, especially if you spend most of your time indoors. Hello, David. I do want to go and get a barber to get shaved. There's something very masculine about it. I have not gotten a haircut from anyone other than myself since 2017. And it was really great. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Breast Fart. Thank you. That's funny. That's so funny. It's so funny to just take a word and put fart after it. That's literally, like, it's almost as funny as saying penis blank. Or something penis, like penis crusher, penis blast, penis fart. Oh my god. That's too powerful. Farmer's overalls. New outfit time. Let's make a new outfit. The pink is very cute. I like the green though. Love that. I like pussy fart. That's just a queef. You would. Life is like a video game. Join stream and heard fart noise. And is that not what you come to this website for? Gotta make hay while the sun shines. I want to give him a present. And also my mouth. To kiss! Unless he has other plans. That butt is crazy, by the way. I got a gift sub. These are fucking wild. I do need a jail emo. I've seen a couple good ones lately. But that butt is wild. I don't know why I don't have like a muscle one. Have you seen Buff Riku? Yes. Yes, I have. I think all of my gift subs expired. All of my sub streaks, I had to manually resub to everyone because when I got a new debit card, it didn't like sign up my new one. So I keep going to people's chats and then getting fucking that I was subscribed to and then getting ads, and I'm like, oh shit. And then I just manually resubscribe. Excuse me. Little object. Let's get one. I cleaned my desk. I don't know if anybody else gets this way. I was getting so sick. I had so many like little objects on my desk, and I was getting so sick of seeing them every day and like fidgeting with them, especially ones that have no moving parts. So I'm literally just like rotating it in my hand. I like literally had to clean my desk off because I was like, I'm getting sick of seeing this every day. Croconaw. I love this Pokemon. I would love a regional variant of Feraligatr that's more caveman. Because, like, why the hell does he have a toga? Unga Bunga. He's so cool. Think about getting Turbo sometimes, but I don't out of spite because I think Twitch is annoying. Yeah, Twitch is really, they're increasing, they increase the like individual sub price by a whole $1, and I have absolutely noticed a like decrease in subscribers since then by like 20 people. And there are exit surveys when people like cancel their subscription, like you can say why, and typically for me it's always like financial reasons. It's never anything, although recently I did have somebody say bad interaction, and I was like, I had to really think. I'm like, I don't really feel like I'm mean, so they must have like broken my rules and I banned them or timed them out or something like that. I never thought you saw that, OMG. Sometimes I just put a random thing. Yeah, I see it. And like, I did feel bad. I was like, did I hurt somebody's feelings? But I talked about it with my friends, and they were like, you really can like take a lot from people in your chat that like most people would ban people for doing. So they probably deserved whatever interaction they had, but you know, I try to not be a fucking douchebag to the people who support me, you know. I feel like it's the easiest thing to do. But yeah, most of the time if like people don't continue their sub, it's pretty much unanimously like financial reasons. It has nothing to do with me. Which just frustrates me, because then it just feels like it's something like it's out of my control, and like Twitch is just making it harder for me to make money from this platform. But thankfully I have a very well-paying job that allows me to not have as much stress anymore with streaming. I used to be so stressed about like view counts and maintaining subscribers and shit, and now I just kind of go live and talk, and I'm like, well, here we are. Yeah, we still hit the 300 mark. Wetsy, stay parasocial. I can't sing the praises of my audience enough. I am very lucky and very blessed. Yes, you get VOD ad revenue. See, I didn't even know that. None of my VODs, I haven't on my archive channel have been monetized. Because I'm like, I don't care. It's like, at most, I'd probably make like $10, and like the time it takes to manually place the ads. Because like the automatic one places them like all at the beginning of the video, and it's like every 3 minutes. It sucks on YouTube. So I don't care. Whatever. I just rather the VODs just be up rather than money. But yeah, they are pushing Twitch Turbo because it's like, it's kind of like YouTube Premium, which YouTube Premium is actually pretty great. Back when I was making YouTube money, like, and posting, I'd make more money from Premium users watching my stuff than like people watching ads, for me at least. Because so many people watch me with ad block. I see that Millentown has been restored to a functioning state. Well done. This is sure to improve the lives of the townspeople. Thank you. Thinking about Chugi Lauren saying YouTube Red in the year 2024. I still call it YouTube Red. I didn't even notice they changed it to premium until like 2 years into paying for it. I was like, wait, what? Ooh, iron. I'm gonna fucking buy it, and I'm gonna get an iron pickaxe. Fuck yeah. I don't even care that it just cleaned me out of money. I don't. Hello. Let me get this straight, Jimby. You gave a worm to the museum, and Errol took it, and now it's on display? This town's gone crazy since you've arrived. That's so funny. I need 4? Oh my god. That's so annoying. I couldn't afford 4. Unless, maybe there's something waiting for me in the chest box from doing quests. There isn't. Great. Copper nugget beetle, a salmon, and a trout. Okay. Let me know if you ever want to hang out, Jimby. I remember what it's like to be the new person in town. Would you like a rock? I can always use materials like this around the shop. Thanks. You're welcome. I've got so many. And only rocks. Okay, I'm gonna use one of my spells. And we're gonna go to the mines. The world needed a Jimmy Wetzel YouTube Red original. I really, like, I know that I have had some sort of, like, notoriety in my life, but I truly feel like such an undiscovered talent still. I'm still waiting for like my big break. Like sometimes I get really down on myself, but then some days I'm like, there's really nothing I can't fucking do. I can kind of do a lot of things really well. And if I can't, I fake it till I make it. You would have gone all the way on Escape the Night. I don't know about that, but... I want to go to the mines. It's a Wednesday. Yeah, Joey would have voted you out for Colleen. Yeah. What is this? Oh, a Heracross. Alright. Back down. Let's see if we can get to floor 20. Whew. I will take all the copper, though. Oh, I need this for a quest. Just one more. Oh no, two more. Just one. Damn. Just one more floor. Come on. Ah! These bitches are fucking me up down here. Level 20. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. A faint whisper breaks the silence. Hero, the water seal. The tablet has an unknown language inscribed upon it. Ayland might be able to translate the text if you take a rubbing of the tablet to him. Cool. Back up. She rubbing on my tablet. I'm not making it home. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna faint from exhaustion. A stone horse. Alright. Whatever. How are you preparing for the Great Flood? I'm gonna try to practice holding my breath longer and longer every day until I never need to breathe again. I overslept. Okay. Sweet root. Mushroom. Okay. How are you going to get the wax off the floor? Good question. Oh, the tulip's not ready yet? Yeah, I don't think they're ready yet. Or daffodils, whatever they are. They look like they're ready to be plucked. But they are not. Okay. Ooh, mail. Let's have tea. Can't thank you enough for your work on the mill. If you've got time, come over to my place. I'll put on the kettle. I'll put the kettle on and we can talk ranching and raising animals. Hayden. Oh, so sexy. I want to destroy him. Let's go. This would make a good video, like a really even hornier sequel to my Stardew Valley video. I love his house. It's very Deltarune. Or Undertale. It reminds me of Toriel's house. It would show how much you've evolved. Yeah. I don't need these fucking edgy emo guys anymore. I've moved on to huggable buff daddies. Thanks for stopping by. Come on in. Put up your feet. Put up your feet. So you're looking to raise some animals. I've got quite the selection to choose from. If you feed them, pet them, and call them outside on nice days, they'll reward you with all sorts of wonderful produce. Fresh eggs and milk are real useful if you like cooking. You can also sell them for a nice profit. Some animals even provide useful crafting materials such as feathers and wool. Mistria also holds an annual animal festival with great prizes, although you might find the competition a little stiff against my Henrietta. If you go on to breed your animals with the heart-shaped treats, you can even pair them produce rare colors. Here's some milled feed to get you started, but don't forget you can also let them graze or even hand feed them as a treat. Would you like to view the ranching tutorial? Yes, please. Jimmy, a little while earlier. I don't want anything on the internet will stop me from getting into animation. Whatever. Who cares? There's only 87 people here. Baby animals can be purchased from Hayden's farm once you've built a barn or coop for them to live in. Adult animals will drop produce and can even be bred to unlock new colors at 2 hearts. Make sure to feed and pet your animals once every day to keep them happy. Animals can be fed various ways, indoor troughs, grazing outside, and even hand feeding options. I love the pink cow. Animals like to be called outside on sunny days, but avoid bringing them out on bad weather. Well, I think that's about everything for now. Don't be a stranger, Jimby. I can tell Henrietta appreciates your company, and so do I. I thought this was a classy party. Tea with lemon, wow. My 20 Minecraft sheep who have been getting rained on for 100 days. I'm gonna give him a turnip. Is he home still, do you think? No. Hi, Henrietta. Henrietta seems uninterested. She did not like the pine cone. Yeah, and if you clip that, you better be subbed. Ooh. I found that before, so I can sell it. Bruh. Could not for the life of me see. It's been so long, I forgot the move.
Come on. So they had them apple bottom jean boots with the fur. They got low. get it on. You don't give up, you don't give up, you don't give up, you don't give up. Get it on the floor, get it on the floor. Get it on the floor, get it on the floor. Let's get it on. Get it on the floor, get it on the floor. Get it on the floor, get it on the floor. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act the fool.
Thank you very much, Flo, for the $50 donation. Thank you. Thank you for being a constant joy and entertaining to watch. Hope this helps with the beefening. Thank you. I might go to Wendy's after my stream because I ate all of the HelloFresh leftovers with Dallas that I made yesterday. Tea. It was my first meal of the day. Oop. So, plus we ate the steak. So like, we ate a meal and a half yesterday. So today we ate a meal and a half. Because we ate the steak after I made it yesterday. So today we had the mashed potatoes that I made with it. And the chicken and everything. I'm so glad that doing this doesn't take stamina. Okay. I'm gonna put a farm building there, I think. I can't sell directly, right? I think I have to do it through the box or whatever. Because I'd love to be able to sell directly to like Valor or something. But maybe I can. I don't think so though. But let me look. You're so dependable, Jimby. I'm thrilled you answered the call to settle in Mistria. According to the Codex Mistria, the red toadstool at the museum is very poisonous. Sometimes red means poison, and sometimes red means delicious. Nature sure is tricky. Nothing like a little walk to help me clear my head. Yeah, I don't think you can sell to him. I can buy an iron, meaning I can now make a pickaxe. Oh, he needed a bug. Oh wow, it's a real live copper nugget beetle. Thank you, Jimby. I'll cherish her. Oh, for me, let me guess. Yes, I think I can find room for it. It's so funny that they're going on a walk. I know, I love when the characters interact with each other. I feel like they don't really do that in Stardew. Hooray! Thank you again, Flo. That was very sweet. That's a lot of money. Another reason why I feel like Twitch subs are down for some people, because I talk about it with a couple other streamers of friends of mine. And I mean, we were kind of spoiled with COVID. Just more people were home watching streams and stuff like that. So I feel like my viewership is pretty similar to like pre-COVID and like subscriber counts and stuff. But like, you know, everything's just more expensive, so people have to cut costs. So I totally understand. I don't take it personally, but it just means I am extra appreciative in these economic times when people do support me with donations or subscribing and stuff. Alright, let me sell a bunch of this crap. The workshop guys are on the next screen over, but I'm sure it costs money, and I don't have any money. So I might as well just put everything away. And start the next day. Tomorrow's Friday night at the inn, so I want to talk to a lot of characters. How many days left? I don't think that one last flower seed I have will be ready to go. So I might as well just save it. It takes 4 days. I don't think it counts today as a day, so... Okay, let me... I keep forgetting to sell. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. What is this? Table? Okay. Alright. Alright. What's my level? You found a cracked seal underground. Ah, I seem to recall that such seals were once used to control the flow of magic between our realms. Break the seal, Jimby, so that I may regain my strength. I entrust this task to you. Oh yeah, I gotta go talk to Ayland. I'll do that tomorrow, because I'll know where he is. I could just do it tonight. I'm sure I'll be able to find him and still make it back to my farm. The other night, I wanted In-N-Out, so Dallas drove me to get it, and I went inside. We went at like 10:30, so the wait was not actually that long. I probably waited for like maybe 7 minutes for my food to be ready. And it hit the spot. It was so good. I've been getting my In-N-Out burgers without tomatoes just so they don't fall apart as easily. And they're always like, do you want onions? And I'm like, yes! The onions that In-N-Out puts on their burgers are kind of the best fucking part sometimes. With the sauce that they use. I think it's just like a Thousand Island, but... It's just something. It's like the best part. I'm thinking about it. I'm getting. He's probably at the inn. Let me go to the inn. Ayland, I need to talk to you. Hello, Diva. Ah, I don't think the day really starts until the sun sets. Yeah, he's here. Here you go. Well, hello, Jimby. What's this you've given me? Give Ayland the summary of the events. Exaggerate your adventures in the mines. You found a hidden chamber in the depths of the mines, filled with unknown artifacts, including a stone seal and a tablet with an unknown language on it, which you want my help translating. Incredible! Let's get this to my office. To think this has been below Mistria this whole time. I hate to admit it, but this translation is a bit beyond me. Jimby, this is written in a language called Witch Speak. It was spoken a very long time ago. There's a lot of legends surrounding it. Most spectacularly, there are claims it was how humans and dragons originally communicated with each other. Today, we have an incomplete knowledge of it. Much of our understanding comes from unreliable secondary sources. But lately, I've begun to suspect that there might be someone in town who knows a lot more about it than I do. Let's go ask Juniper! Balor, I know he's hiding something. I bet it's Juniper. I can see we're on the same page. Juniper has dropped a few hints about the arcane and unknown. I'm sure she can help us. I suspect requesting for her to meet us at the manor house will not bear fruit. She'll want to be on her home territory. To the bathhouse. I'll be tasting them for the rest of the day, but god damn it, I will be having onions. That's how I am with eggs. I need a juice or something with eggs, because after I'm done eating it, my mouth just tastes like eggs, and I'm like I can't. Water's not enough. I need a juice. That's why usually back when I lived in New York, if I get an egg sandwich, I get a Coke with it, because I'm like, this will override the egg taste in my mouth. Because I love them, but then I am like, ugh. Everything is eggs. I can just tell by the look on your faces that you're here to discuss something interesting. That is to say, interesting to you. If it's not interesting to me, you'll find my help to be very expensive. Perceptive as always, Juniper. Our friend Jimby found a witch-speak tablet in the mines. What? Well, that is to say, I suppose I could take a look. We're grateful for your assistance. Let me fill you in on the details. I don't know if I've ever had anything with pork belly. Maybe a ramen broth or something. But I probably cooked with pork 10 times in my life. And it's usually ground pork or a pork tenderloin, like a pork chop. I have some thoughts about the tablet's syntax, Juniper. Silence, nerd. Screenshotted that. Fascinating. Before I tell you what's on the tablet, I have one request in return. If you find any more of these tablets, Jimby, you bring the rubbings directly to me. Fair enough. Of course, Juniper. We're all in this together. Lovely. Let me read it out loud for you two. O earthbound mortals who wish to remove the seal, gather proof of your desire to unite these lands again. Place in the dragon's hold 4 offerings. From the earth's good graces, a ruby. Catch a swiftly flowing fish of stone. A moth who gathers near the flame. A brown mushroom of the mines. I have 2 of those things. Incredible! Please understand that in witch speak it's far more poetic and expressive, but I've done the best I can with our common tongue. The only one I'm familiar with is the ruby, which I believe you can find in the mines. I would assume that means the rest can be found in the mines as well. You can count on me, a millennia-old scavenger hunt. I suppose that's one way of looking at it. What an incredible mystery. Good luck, Jimby. We'll be waiting to hear an update with bated breath. What a nerd. I should get a boost tomorrow, because I have 0 stamina left, which will be nice. Ruby, stop. She's trying to open the door, but I locked it. Ha 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 ha. Eep time. Oh my god. Come in. Just Ruby, not both of you. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Ruby. She's smacking. That tail's going. Hi, Ruby. Hi, baby. Hello. Hi, Scuba. Hello. 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 Hi, baby. Hi, my baby girl. Hi, baby girl. You need a little break from little man? I'm gonna hide out in here. I made good money today. All those turnips. Yay! I don't remember what this is. I think it's an experience bottle. Rank up. You should get a Ruby-sized dog door so that only Ruby can enter and not Soda. I'd have to put it high up so she could like jump through it and he can't reach it. I'm gonna be fucking rich. Filthy, stinking rich. Copper Star rank. Congratulations! Mistria has reached the Copper Star town rank. This means we have officially earned back our pre-earthquake rank. I believe I speak for the whole town when I say thank you, Jimby. Ayland and I baked you a little something to celebrate. A strawberry shortcake. Wow. Just do one in the shape of her side profile so she has to squeeze through. What was that fucking hole in the wall? Was that what it was called? It was like a Cartoon Network show. Alright, let's go to the... whatever it is. The request board. What is this? Oh. Oh, it gave me more stamina. That's what that does. Request for bait. Needs a worm. Okay. I'm partial to tesserae, but the ancient gold coin on view at the museum is pretty... It's a pretty bit of currency. A coin that grand is worthy of putting on display. Dell loves the Saturday market. I always let her pick a treat when I take her, mostly so she doesn't run off. Nice to see another early riser up and about. I got big hopes for you, Jimby. Thank you, Diva. Okay, I'm going right to the mines. Oh, I should have brought the materials, the ruby and stuff. I'll probably find a ruby and a mushroom while I'm exploring anyway. Alright, level 20. So yeah, I need to progress, I need to bring all of these things. And unfortunately it does not pull from storage, so that's okay. I'm sure I'll be able to find all of those things as I'm exploring. What is this? Copper. A ruby! Hooray. Alright. I need a fish and a moth. Cave shrimp. Whoa. That was cool. ruby. Still no moths. Slay. That was so sick. So no moths. Let's go a little deeper. Wow. So many flames though. Miner's pickaxe. Do not interact. Worm. For a quest. I'm out of stamina. Okay. Slay. I wonder if I could just keep going down. See if it resets and I get a... I don't think that's how it works. I just want a moth, dude. Level 20. Oh, I gotta go back up. What's this way? Oh, that entrance, okay. Level 15? Oop. No moths today. I like that they can all be found in the caves, though. That just makes my life so much easier. Monster shell. Ooh, a chest. I'd love like a snack. From one of these chests, please. Ooh, I think this is edible. Yeah, nice. Slay. Okay, more water. Please be the fish I need. Yay, stone loach. Okay. I have the mushrooms I need back at my house. And then I will just need the moth. Alright. I'm gonna just leave. Let me go to the inn. Because I don't want to miss dialogue. Is there a shrimp Pokemon? Not that I can remember. Clauncher? Yeah, Clauncher's like a little bit shrimp-like. Crustacean. Adjacent. But that's, I think, the closest one. Is this the moth I need? A fuzzy moth. No. But I got a new moth. Mega Gyarados. It's been a long road, and you've come to the end. The Aldarian King, it turns out, was just a puppet. One in a long line of puppets, all propped up by this most ancient of evils, the Dark Star Skeleton King, scourge of the ancient witch queens. Bad Brad, the bearded bard, lies prone on the floor. He has no songs left. He whispers, I wish I could have been good Brad just once. Moonsilver pulls herself upright. She's out of mana, down to 1 HP. It's up to you, my companions. You only had 1 HP to begin with? That's what min-maxing gets you. My woodland cavalry are all spent. They cower in fear at the sight of the Skeleton King. It's all up to you, Snicklefritz. Snicklefritz loads his sharp-light crossbow. His eagle-eye goggles give him +7 to aim, and his deft gloves give him +5 to dexterity. He lines up the shot and fires. Roll! $25! Snicklefritz! My hero! Well done, my boy. This is my first time seeing any of the characters. The girls in this game are super slay. It's a very cool cast. I really love everybody's designs, and the pixel art is all so gorgeous. Oh, it was nothing. Snicklefritz noticed that the enemies in this dungeon were all dark element, so he saved his holy arrow for the final battle, and with the swift step boots... Wait, does the die even go up to 25? Why, Ayland, I used an Aldarian die. You learned something after all. Here's your worm. Ah, it's the worm I requested. Kind of you to help me out like this. Thank you, Jimby. I'm sure I'll have better luck with the fish now. Here's your payment. Shoves the fucking live worm right into her pocket. Yes, this game reminds me a lot of Fire Emblem and Link to the Past. And obviously Stardew Valley. I can't believe this. Olurk won again. He must have a tell. I've been watching him in every game this whole season. His game face is flawless. It's like there's nothing going on behind those eyes. It's just a game, guys. Don't get too hung up, you know? No, Rias, they're right. His ability to win is unnatural. Drinks are always on me, guys. By the way, anyone want to see this 4-leaf clover I found? I can't wait for summer. The beach is calling me. Snicklefritz, you came through for your friends in their time of need when the chips were down. Oh, I'm getting all misty. You know, I've known March for a while, and it still surprises me that he's a happy drunk. It's kind of charming, actually. Junie spilled her fancy wine last week, but it's the thought that counts. She was thinking of all of us when she brought it, so this week drinks are on me. Woo! Oh, I shouldn't get rowdy at my age, but I'll have to show young March how we used to do things in my day. My sweet boy March is... Sigh, Jimby, I've been having my fun with the theatrics these past 2 weeks, but poor Juniper does seem to be a bit down this week. It's not an 800-year-old bottle of Witchvine Merlot, but I've got a bottle of red at home that tastes better with company. Oh my god, the girls are gonna do things. Oh my god, I want them to be married so bad. I'm very busy, but I could find a night that's open maybe. The blacksmith choice of beer is uninspired, but this swill does taste a bit better than I thought. It does, doesn't it? Cheers, doctor. Alright, what are the kids up to? No good, I'm sure. I hereby convene the fourth and final meeting of the Dragon Guard heist because we're grounded! It was a good plan, guys. Was it? It was a plan, guys. Hi, Michael. It sure was. Jimby, you probably want to hear what happened. We waited until just before dawn, and then we snuck into Mr. Balor's room, and he woke up right away. Guys, it's not my fault he's a light sleeper. At least we found out Mr. Balor's secret. Yeah. His room is really messy. So messy. I'm messy, but I can learn something from Mr. Balor. This game looks so cute. I hate that I'm allergic to farming sims. I will say, there's a lot of stuff that this game does that makes me... Like, the only farming game I fuck with is Stardew. This has really changed things for me. I really, really like this game. It's because everything is just so fast, too. Like, a lot of farming games, it's like, if you're watering your crops, it's like... And in this game, it's so fast. I tried Stardew like 8 times, I just couldn't get into her. That's fair. I do think that this game... I don't feel like the farming is as integral to the success. It's still important part of it, but I don't really focus on my actual crops that much. Is he even an adult? If you ask me, he's the one who should be grounded. I would love if, like, in year 2, or, like, as you get to, like, a certain... like level in like rank of your town, like a bunch of new NPCs show up, because I would like a couple more bachelors and bachelorettes to choose from. I think this game does a really great job with like racial diversity, but I do think that the body types still like could be a little bit more varied in a lot of the characters. Most of the characters, I am very glad that there's 2 buff giant dudes in this, because that almost never fucking happens. But a lot of the characters are still like pretty thin. I know that there's this game they showed during the partner direct that I guess is like called Date Everything, but there are like no bigger people at all, but you can date a couch. It's like a little bit like, come on now. I think a lot of newer farm sims focus too much on being cute and cozy. This focuses on being a game. That's how I feel too. Cause like, I'm sorry, there's only so much I can find cozy before I'm finding it monotonous and tedious, you know? I have not even talked about My Sims Cozy Bundle. I've gotten a couple people being like, they did this to piss you off. And they did. But I will say, it's very smart marketing, and I would not mind if My Sims made a new game that took a little bit more inspiration from some of these, like, life sims. Because I've never played My Sims Kingdom, so I'm really excited. That'll be the one that I pretty much play exclusively from this bundle. I've dabbled in I've already gone back into nostalgia with My Sims because it's on Origin, so I've played it within the last like year or 2. But My Sims Kingdom I never played, so I'm excited to play that. But the gameplay loop of the original My Sims is like a little bit bare bones, especially by like today's standards. So I was really hoping that it would be like a full new game. But maybe if the Cozy Bundle sells really well, it'll bring the IP back into people's minds, and maybe they'll make like a actual new My Sims with like a bunch of new mechanics. I think that would be really, really smart. Hi Ivana, how you doing? The Cundle. The cozy bundle. I hated saying that. That feels like it's a slur in some other language, and I should not have said it out loud. Cozy marketing makes me side-eye games with suspicion. Yeah. Yeah, I don't love it. I don't mind, like, the wholesome direct. Like, I like that because, like, that to me feels like more of, like, an actual, like, it's a game that's all about positivity, you know? Like, lighthearted. But cozy, like, Pokemon is a cozy game to me. But I don't think that would be the genre. Like, I don't know. And it's just like, it's so hypersaturated. It's like a little bit crazy. What they really need to do is continue where My Sims Agents left off. Yeah, they do. Retcon that, like, fucking ending because it sucks. And do another one. I fucking love that game. I love it. Okay. So I have the mushroom, I have that, so I just need the moth now. Lantern moth is the one I need. Okay. I have a lot of money for the market tomorrow. And now I have even more. Wow. Saturday market. Last time the market came around, I had like 20 gold, so I didn't really get to buy anything at all. But today I have lots of money. Next project. Now that Mistria has its basic necessities met, I'd like to pivot our focus to a real morale booster for the town. Would you meet Ayland and me in front of the manor house? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey neighbor, I'm hosting a little get-together at my place. Nothing fancy. I just thought we could all do some time to unwind. I'd love to have you join us. Stop by if you have a chance. Oh my god. Oh my god. You feel compelled to talk to Caldaris, a statue. Cooking? I can't say it's something I have much experience with outside of fire roasting. Ooh, there's like a school of fish here. Do I need like a net for this? A chub. A pike. Hello, Fizz. How's it going? What the hell is that? A rock bass. That is a scary looking fish. This game looks so cute. It's so good. A bluegill. I love it. Like I think tomorrow I forgot to mention this. I think tomorrow I want to replay Spider-Man PS4 on my PS5. I'd have to reinstall it. Maybe I'll just play it on the PS4. But I would like to replay that game cuz I haven't played the sequel. And I haven't played the Miles Morales one, but I think Dallas bought it. So I think I want to start replaying Spider-Man. Because I'm in a Spider-Man mood. I showed Dallas the first Spider-Verse the other day. Not Sly Cooper. Alex hasn't even been here. And I'm not going to play it if she's not here. She's either sick of me or traveling. Dallas sometimes asks me, he's like, what does Alex do? And I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like, and then he's like, is she dating somebody? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, you have her phone number. And I'm like, yeah. But like, I'm not gonna pry. Yeah, I started Danganronpa V3. The last thing I did was I finished the first trial. And I haven't done anything else yet. I'm gonna post the rest of those VODs, though. I posted the first one. I've got some hot coffee for your sleepy Saturday morning. You haven't lived until you got farm fresh cream and steaming hot cup of coffee. It's heavenly. I generally recommend against stimulants, but the pleasure of coffee is undeniable. Didn't you see her tweet? Her hands are full leading a transvestigation. She got recruited by the Ace Attorney squad. That sounds like something they would say on like season 2 of Drag Race. And everybody now would be like, ooh. Darcy understands that I'm not picky. I just know what I like, and I like it exactly the way every time. Ulrich likes putting butter in his coffee, but I think chocolate just works better. Butter in coffee? Ew. I don't think I would like that. I look forward to a latte at Darcy's. It helps shake off some of the week's fatigue. Parts are out-of-place artifacts of dubious archaeological value. They can be found all over Mistria. I was torn on whether to include them in our museum's catalog, but they certainly catch the imagination. Cranberry orange scone, strawberries and cream, mushroom brew espresso, a mocha. Some of these give you a speed boost. Recipe for ice cream sundae, pumpkin pie, lemonade, green tea. I'll buy the lemonade recipe. In case I start growing lemons. I've got a hairstyle that just screams Jimby today. Do you? I don't know if I'm allowed to wear some of these. But thank you, girl. The hair clips are cute. But they're a little expensive. Hi, Ruba. Hello, Soda, who also snuck into here. Why are you wet? Why are you wet? Why is your head wet? It's not that wet. Did you fall into the water bowl? Hello. He's still little. I'm so happy. Mwah. Ruby's my big strong girl, and he's my little baby. Mwah. You're still little. I love it. Mwah. He's getting strong, though. He can jump up on the couch now. I love you. I love you too, Ruba. Vera gives me and Rias a 2-for-1 discount on the days we can make it out here together. She's a good one. Vera offered to dye my hair, but I prefer it natural. Some insects are attracted to bright colors. Do you think bright hair would make me a would make bug catching easier? Is he getting any smarter? Can't tell, honestly. He's pretty fucking stupid. I haven't really noticed the difference. I like your haircut, Jimby. It's so you. Thank you. I tried to grow a beard, but Nora didn't like it. Luckily, Vera's handy with a razor. She really shaved me some trouble. Oh my god. Have a look around, Jimby. I've got some new furniture in stock. Refurbished it myself. Jimby, buddy. Hey, out from behind the computer, please. You are too small. I don't trust you. Jimby, buddy, you're always running around, but you always stop to say hi. That's so cool of you. Yeah, it is. Mary had a really cute armchair for sale a while ago. It would have looked so cute in my room, but I waited too long. Maple wants furniture that screams princess. I'm keeping my eyes peeled. I'm dying to know what Mary's source is. Dying to know Mary's sources. Some of the furniture she digs up and restores. Well, I've never seen anything quite like it. It's a lot of haunted stuff right now. Bakery dessert case. Oh my gosh, cute. Picnic display sandwiches. Picnic blanket. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cookie jar. Oh my god, I'm cleaning out. All of it. I had the strangest dream last night. I ran out of paperwork. How horrible. I mean, is that even possible? I always ask Mr. Luis if he has any legendary enchanted clothes, but he only has shirts and stuff. Ugh. I only want to see the most princessy clothes that Mr. Luis has. Luis is always a bit like a fish out of water. Wherever he goes, you can tell he'd be more at home in a royal court. Well, I'm certainly glad he's here with us. Makes the best of it. I saw a cardigan that would look so adorable on Hemlock. It's even in his colors. My father, Baron Whiskar, limits the gold piping to 1 handspan on any garment that Luis makes for him. I think Luis makes up for it when he tailors my clothes. I'd like to think my off-the-rack selection is second to none, but let me know if you're looking for something special. The same old stuff. Oversized t-shirt is kind of cute. I'll buy that. I'm not buying that gay-ass hat. Not happening. I'll come back. I'll place this stuff and then I'll come back. And then I'm gonna go to the mines. But I love that I can put furniture outside. I'm gonna make a cute little picnic area. Why are you always in the corner? Why do you always go hide in the corner of the room? This is for my little date with my dragon statue. Chub, pike, rock bass, bluegill, smallmouth bass. Okay, so I gotta donate that. Put those in the whatever the hell it is. I'll take this tea with lemon with me. I also have this orange juice for mixed fruit juice. I'll save the tea with lemon. I'll drink this now. I'll take it. I'll just take it. I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it. Okay. Put this away. Okay, we're good. To the caves. I need that moth. That's the last thing I need. Where did he go, Ruby? Is he with you? Get out from behind my freaking computer. Stop going there. Get out. You're banned. Go. He's so little. He just gets behind everything. He's been crawling between the couch and the wall. Because, like, the couch, the top of the couch meets the wall, but the base of the couch, it's, like, slightly slanted out in case, like, the floor has, like, a molding, I guess. And he squeezes through it. And then we hear a muffled because then he gets stuck. And then he realizes he can walk backwards, but he's stupid. Why did I do that? Whatever. Mocatriz, modelo, cantante, actriz. Okay, first let's go right down to the base. Offer. Go back up. And then look for this damn moth. Investing in a pickaxe was so wise of me. It's gonna take too long. Ooh, hello. Okay. Still no moths, huh? Do they only show up at night in the caves? Maybe that's the problem. That could be why I'm not seeing them. It. A lot of artifacts, though. Miner's slab. Flint arrowhead. Cool. Okay. first, drink that. Okay, and then I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go back to the museum, donate these things to make space, and then return to the mines. Strategy, folks. It's strategy. It's just that easy. Okay. Sweet root. Okay. Let's go down. I'm just gonna skip right to the 5th floor. Still no mods. But it is nighttime now. So I might have some better luck. Just want to find that freaking moth. Oop. There it is. Lantern moth. Okay. Up and then down. Here you go. Let's see what happens. Hero, thank you. I am Dragon Priestess. Meet below. Okay. Ooh. Is that more health? You feel yearning to eat it. Yeah. Wow, that's a big boost. The Tide Caverns. Oh, hell yeah. We're swimming now, bitch. Whew. Ooh. I got zapped. Iron. Ruby, stop causing trouble. Stop bringing trouble into my life. Bringing that little man in here. Oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. I forgot it was 1:20 a.m. Oop. Whatever, I'm gonna pass out anyway. Let me just talk to this thing. Mining experience. Biome-specific ore will sometimes drop from the breaking rocks in the mines. Reclaimer. Biome-specific furniture will sometimes come from treasure chests. Combat. Once per day, the first hit you take is nullified. Jumping and then attacking midair will damage enemies in small radius. Biome-unique armor will sometimes drop from treasure chests. Cool. Okay. Well, I'll just keep exploring then if I'm gonna die anyway. Got some iron. Alright. I'm probably gonna wrap it up now that I made it to a new area. I think it's a good place to stop. The next stream will be the first day of summer, I think, or maybe the last day of spring. The next time I play this. Yeah, one more day. Okay. Let me save the game. How long did I sleep? Oh, not too long. 10 a.m. Get out from there, Mr. Man. Little evil boy. Alright, let's raid somebody. I'm gonna raid Pokefruits. Pokemon Hunter, Shiny Hunter. Overall, very friendly person. Probably one of the friendliest people I've watched on Twitch in a long time. So go hang out with them. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow with Spider-Man. They're hunting Victini and Miltank in Sword and Shield, and they're hunting Victini in Black and White. That's so cool. All right, take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.